Are we ready, peoples?
Truth be told,
Truth be told.
what's
We in the
happening, y'all? What's
building.
happening? We in the building. Another night, another dollar, another day.
Hello.
Let's holler. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on with you, C. Walker?
Hey, nothing. Did y'all just hear what happened to um Sean Combs? Not Sean Combs. Uh, Jay Z. Sean Carter.
Sean Carter. The Shines. Shine and shine.
Sean is in the light now, as we all predicted that he would. And Diddy said, I was supposed to take this journey by myself, but looks like I'm taking you with me. I'm like, heck nah. How many more people is he gonna have to take with him?
Ain't no telling.
I mean, I really don't think I'm not going along with the thought process that he did it though.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm thinking he's just manipulating people into doing whatever that he wants, or he's gonna make it seem like it. It's a money thing. Now that we see
No.
Who's going?
girls still,
Who's manipulating people?
what do you call it?
I don't know, but Jay Z a billionaire though. He a
No.
billionaire.
What do you call
Jigga
it?
a
They said
billionaire. I
that he
don't
was
think I'm going
No,
down
hold on.
to
witnessing.
I
the
want to see what Carlton talking about, man.
I'm talking
You said
about
what?
P. Diddy is manipulating the witnesses still, trying to get them not to testify against him or about that situation.
What they got to
But
do with Jay Z?
it's
Yeah,
all the same. Same thing about the people testified that they saw the people at the party at that same time. This is a different whole nother situation, but there's some people who were there and they want them to testify about what they saw, if they saw that girl really there and get led off somewhere else. And
Bro, this is
Sean
the
is,
year 2000. Ain't nobody, even if it did happen, ain't nobody gonna have no memory of that.
man, well,
I
we'll
don't
see
believe
what
it happened
happens.
anyway.
We'll see what happens. If they're
I
gonna
think it's a
push.
whole. I think it's a money grab. I think I fuck with Jay. The only thing that I will say about Jay is this is his karma. And why I say this is his karma is because he said in the song, "How's Al Sharpton or Bill Cosby supposed to save me?" Um, when he said Bill Cosby, that was doubling down on what was going on about Bill Cosby when he was going through his thing, which now we know that Bill Cosby is innocent of all the accusations, even though he went to prison. His shit was
Right.
overturned, which means that he's innocent right now. Because he's not proven guilty. And I just feel like when he did that little punchline on Bill Cosby, this is his karma. Although I still rock with Jay, and I don't believe that it happened. I wasn't there though. But come on, man.
Yeah.
Now you can
Why
crash
didn't she go
anybody.
tell somebody when it happened?
You
That's
can
my
crash
question.
anybody in the celebrity world, but you're gonna drug and crash, and you have to drug and crash out 13-year old. Get out of here.
Man, that was a lie itself. And why didn't she come earlier, like at least a year or two later? But she waited, what, 24 years later? Dang.
We're gonna open. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. So if anybody want to come up and have a conversation about this, we'll give you a minute or two to say how you feel about it. Open panel. Just be respectful and know that we will put you off of here if you get out of line. But I'm gonna drop the link to the StreamYard in the chat. But I say that with the whole um reaching out to him beforehand, he ain't even named originally in the original motion. But then they put him on there later on. I mean, it all just seems suspect to me. And I don't know, like I said, I wasn't there, but man, I'm not vibing with everything that's going on. I don't get that thing from Jay. Although I will say they said he was messing with Foxy Brown, and I don't remember how old they said Foxy was back then. Yeah, I remember that.
How old was Foxy?
They said she was 14.
Let's find out. I'm about to do the research.
I just said it, man. They said she was 14. They said when Jay Z first met Foxy Brown, she was 14 years old. You ain't got to do research. I remember.
When he met her, but the question is, the rumor was that they was messing around.
When she was 14. That was the rumor.
Josiah.
So the question is, was they messing around? I mean, we won't know. I don't know if she ever came out and said anything about that. What you think?
Say again.
Nigga, get off of TikTok, man.
I'm not on TikTok.
So why you ain't paying attention?
I'm listening to you.
Well, I asked the question. So did Foxy Brown ever come out and say that her and Jay Z had a relationship when she was
She
14
never
years
came
old?
out. It was
She never
I
said
I
it
don't
at
know
all.
if she came out. Hold on, Carlton. I don't know if she came out, but there's allegations that's what happened, but she never said nothing, as far as I know.
I
What
guess
happened
that.
to her career?
I mean, the time changed. That's what happened to everybody's career from back in those days. Nothing remained the same. You had to evolve in order to stay relevant in hip hop or any music genre, really. But what about Aaliyah? So we had that big stink about Aaliyah being.
That was evident. Everybody knew about that relationship.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know nothing about Aaliyah and Jay Z until recent time. I knew about Dame Dash.
I think she was a pass around. They just passed
Jay
her
Z
around.
Jay Z was mad because she wanted Dame Dash, not him. That's what that
But
was.
but they messed around though. He was in a relationship with Aaliyah before Dame.
Allegations. We don't know if that's true or not.
Nah, that's true. Facts. That's part of the reason what they beef was. And then Dame tried to go after Beyonce.
Mm. So he finally decided he wanted Beyonce and not Aaliyah. If you was in that position, who would you have chose, Aaliyah or Beyonce, and why?
Well, I don't want to sound insensitive, but I think he chose the right one because if he had chose Aaliyah, no matter who she was with, you see what happened. Uh, and I think even if Aaliyah was alive, I think that Beyonce still would have rose to the top.
Why is that? If Jay Z was behind her, pushing her, if he's the executive producer, did she
Behind who?
already? That's my question. If he, because he's behind the scenes, right, pushing her, right, or did
Pushing
she have
who?
her own? Beyonce, he was behind the scenes, pushing her, making her bigger
Nah,
than what she
Beyonce.
is.
Jay Z had nothing to do with Beyonce's. He wasn't her manager or her producer or any of that.
Oh, that was her father, wasn't it, for a minute?
She had her own thing, cracking lacking.
Oh, I got you. So they just came together as a power couple.
If that's what you would like to call it.
I mean, they're
But I
going
do
after
think
this
it's
man.
terrible though with his daughter. Um, I don't know how old Blue Ivy is right now. Uh,
She about 13, 14, maybe.
I
and
don't
to
know.
be in a situation where your dad is all up in the I just got a message. I don't know what it was for. I'm gonna have to step off here for a second. I'm gonna hand it over to y'all fellas real quick.
All right,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I don't know if that's Lady P or not.
Okay, go ahead and handle that. We'll be here. Now, did y'all hear what happened in Syria?
What's going on in Syria? I hear about that.
Yeah, they overthrew Bashar, basically. They tore his little statue down. And it's like history's repeating itself. The same thing happened in Iraq, happened in basically Syria, where the rebels took over, backed by the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now they got a whole country rebels, and Israel had to step in to try to control certain things too. That's over
Boy,
there
you
in
gonna
the
switch the
mountains.
topic on what people clicking on the video for?
I mean, we could go back to the Jay Z. I'm not tripping off the Jay Z thing because that is pretty big. My thing though is this though. You think it will hold, or you think it will keep on going?
I think it opened up a can of worms for every rapper and every black entertainer, period. Like somebody even was trying to come for Denzel Washington, and it just hasn't blown up yet. But this one coming with Jay Z right now, we're probably about to see a couple hundred people now coming through saying something about Jay Z.
Yeah, trying to get that bag.
Trying to get the bag. Just
I don't
like
think
in
they're
this.
gonna get the bag. He said he will not pay one red penny of his to her, not a cent. She ain't getting nothing.
If it's true, he gonna pay.
Maybe or maybe none. Maybe he's gonna keep his word.
If it's true, he gonna pay. Because it's gonna be a whole lot more people trying to come up against him just to get that money.
But what if it's not true? What if it's just like the higher ups?
If it's not true, but look, even if it's not true, it's gonna be women trying to come up to get that money.
Right. And if they get enough, because don't they have to have enough amount of people? That's what they always do. They get a certain amount of people to make it look real. Like Michael. They said Michael never did none of that. That was, and Michael even, when he died, they gave him some kind of award that's in Congress. You know what I'm saying? Just to trickle back. So same thing. What if he's telling the truth, but they bring a lot of people, but they put him with P. Diddy to make it seem like that's what's going on.
But you know, it seems like every time you get a colored man of power or whatever, they try to bring them down in a certain time and fashion. Look how big Michael Jackson was. They try to bring him down. Look how Diddy is a billionaire. They bringing him down. So you never know.
The problem is that we invest too much in European and not enough in ours. We want to be with them. We want to be up in Hollywood. We don't want to build Negro wood. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to build nothing. The only person that was
Well,
able
we
to
had
build
Rosewood, and we saw what happened with Rosewood.
Yeah, but we're in 2024. We got to do something different.
I think the biggest issue is that the way that Black America is set up. And y'all know I don't like to use that word black, but the word Black America, the way that Black America is set up, you could be it's innocent until proven guilty as far as our system is set up in America. But a lot of things are tried in the court of public opinion. And you have Black people already geared up to call somebody guilty. And, they throw it out there for the public to make you already feel like, yep, everybody was saying Jay Z was next. Everybody was saying it. You know what I mean? And without any proof, all it takes is for somebody to say they did it. Mm-hmm. And so when somebody say they did it, now it has to be true. And I don't think that that's the way that we should rock, because for everybody who's saying, yeah, it's true without any proof, if somebody did that to them, they would be on the same boat screaming, bro, ain't no evidence. You just saying something about me. But we live in a world where...
That's why I want to be fair. I want to see this evidence, even against Diddy. I
there
really want to see
is no evidence for Jay Z.
But back to what Carlton was saying, the times change, but the game stays the same.
Right. So in other words, I hate to bring this up, but I'm gonna bring it up. All that land in Mississippi, Alabama, that's just sitting down there. You say that a few black folks couldn't get together and make a Negro wood or a black wood or whatever you all want to call it.
What does that got to do with the Diddy case? I mean, the Jay
What I'm
Z.
trying to say is that to get away from the European power so this won't keep happening, make your own thing like BET. You know, at one point, black folks used to own that, right? For us, by us, right? But then it changed over.
When did black folks own BET?
They never owned BET. I thought a black person owned BET.
He was a commissioner. What Bobby Robert? I can't remember his name, but BET was a branch off MTV. It's always been right now.
Well, all I'm saying is
I
we
don't
could
know
build
about
something
that.
better.
I don't know about that. But what I will say is that black people do own stuff. And you have people like Tyler Perry who has Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah, but you know
We
what?
live in the world where we cannot be totally segregated as far as this entertainment thing is concerned, because who's going to distribute our stuff if we don't have the distributing companies? We don't have, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So everything is going to, just like right now, if you want to be a rapper, you want to be a singer, even if you didn't know how to sing or rap, you can put your music up on any streaming website. Right now, if you want to have a real TV show, you can actually make it and put it on YouTube. Ain't nobody stopping anybody from being able to do anything today.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
only limited by your own imagination.
Right. And I say if Elon Musk could sit around and make stuff, we could make stuff too, because we come from inventors. I'm just saying so we could get out of this situation. What's the solution?
There is no out of the situation. Even if we had our own stuff, the issue is, let's say we got our own Blackwood or whatever you want to call it. The people are still going to gravitate towards whatever negative thought process could come out. So if somebody say, yeah, Carlton S8 somebody in the 60s.
Wow.
You ain't even had to be alive in the 60s, but the story gonna run because people like the drama.
So they're not even gonna check my date of birth.
It don't even matter if it's true or not.
Or they might be like, he comes from rapists, and they don't even know who the rapist
I mean, do you go and research everything that you hear before you run it?
No, people just say it.
They say it, and then you be like, it's true. Oh, Oprah Winfrey said, or Oprah Winfrey was clapping cheeks.
No, ain't none of that
Oprah's part of that shit too. Now I thought about that.
But you know, a lot of people go off word of mouth. They always hear want to go run with it.
Well,
and you just did a
Oprah, Tyler part of this axis of
you
something.
just did a big you just proved what I said. Well, you just said Oprah Winfrey is a part of that shit too. A part of what?
Proof. Where's the proof? How do you know? Were you right there when Oprah did it?
We got Monique for the receipts,
bro.
We got Monique for the receipts.
Can you call Monique right now and bring her to the podcast so she can tell us that?
Look into BRICS agreement and XRP. Free Jay Z.
I don't run in Monique.
Let my man out. He ain't locked up. This ain't a criminal case.
Yeah, it's a money case. It's allegations for money. It's almost like, have you ever been touched by a Catholic priest? Call this number 1-800. I've been touched.
That's what's going on. I'm telling you, they coming after all rappers.
Yep.
All rappers.
It's like goodbye. And this doesn't happen to no female artists. Only black males.
It's gonna hit some black women soon. Have you ever been licked up by Queen Latifah? Please call 777-1357.
Have you ever woke up and you thought it was a woman and you woke up and it was a man next to you?
It
I
definitely is
think
Cardi
not
that's
B
gonna
did
be
that
any
to
of
me.
that.
I think
Cardi
that's
B
gonna
said
get
she did that. And shit happened. I'm like, came
It
after
ain't
her.
gonna be none of that.
no.
But if you ever, it's gonna go. If you ever have been flown out from one state to another by a rapper or by anybody famous, flown from one state to another, give us a call. You might be a victim of S trafficking.
I got another one. Have you ever been hit by Gorilla's moose nut and it hurt it very badly? Oh, when they that moose nut.
Bro, I don't
What?
even know what you
What
talking
the hell
about.
are you talking about?
You the only one that found that one funny.
A gorilla moose nut.
I know, right?
And then he
He had to
dropped.
drop his own self because of that one.
He dropped. Wow.
Nah, but for real though, I think that it's gonna be very bad for black entertainers for the next couple years. Everybody's name is coming up. The one little black girl, black woman said that when she was younger, like Denzel Washington had like he kidnapped her and did something. I don't remember what it was, man, because I don't really be. I see it. I think what's that girl name? That woman name?
I don't remember hearing about that though. Not
Yeah,
within.
I know. What's the woman name who was on there talking about Jay Z and all of that?
Jaguar Wright.
Yeah, Jaguar Wright had mentioned this person, and then she was sharing something where the girl said that Denzel Washington had did something to her. And I really didn't watch all of it because I don't, like I said, I don't really like to feed into stuff that I don't believe is true. But I was just like gauging to see what
I
the
watched a lot of
allegations were.
Jaguar Wright videos, but I've never seen that one.
Yeah, so I'm like, they trying to come after Denzel too.
Well, you know, they said, well, he even got it on record that he was at one of the Diddy parties, but he left early.
Well, this didn't have nothing to do with Diddy
Yeah, I
parties,
know it did, but I'm just saying.
but a lot of people been to Diddy parties.
Yeah.
That don't mean you did. You know what I mean? Just because you went to a Diddy party don't mean nothing. That's like if Doug went to a Diddy party and you left and they was like, yep, see, Doug was at the Diddy party. You know what that means? He was in there getting his cheeks clapped.
Bullshit. Bullshit. It's
we
a
just
stuff
live in we just live in a world that's crazy, bro.
crazy as hell.
Where don't nobody give a fuck about the truth. If it sound good and it's juicy,
They're gonna run with it.
and why not? It's more fun. But then my issue is when the truth come out, don't nobody be like, okay, well, I was wrong. They just move on to the next subject.
And then you think about a lot of motherfuckers see dollar signs and think they're gonna get paid off the shit. Just like these motherfuckers stepping up trying to accuse like Diddy and Jay Z and stuff for stuff, and it didn't happen.
Well, see,
Some
that's
might
the
happen, but I don't believe everybody that accused happened. Just like the stuff with R. Kelly, I don't believe all of them was essayed by him.
well, see, that's the big thing that's going on right now. They just they was counting on. That's what Jay Z said. They was counting on him paying out. Like, okay, you either drop these millions or we're gonna put your name in this sexual, you know, suit, and then your name and your image is gonna be tarnished if you don't pay this money, like extortion. And Jay Z was like, "Well, you're gonna have to go ahead and do that because I ain't paying you nothing." But they said a lot of people have already paid money just to so their name is not out there like that.
Yeah.
And I think it's crucial. It is extortion. Um, I believe it is extortion, and
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
it is extortion. And I don't know. You know what's the best play there? Do you pay the money so that your name don't get brought up, or do you fight?
You fight if you know that you're not right. Michael fought for years. And he
Michael
won.
Michael dropped some money, big dog.
He did in the end.
Even though he had Johnny Cochran, he dropped some money. Hey, Sad, we need to see your face, bro. We need to see if you're a real person before we let you up. We ain't falling for the okie dokes no more.
Turn your camera on.
Yeah, we
I don't
no
even see him
trolls.
anymore.
No trolls. No trolls, no hoes.
But yeah, it gets all bad out here. This is a season where it makes me kind of glad I didn't blow up like I used to want to back when it came to rap and whatever else. Because anybody that you clap their cheeks and you didn't make them your girlfriend, they have evidence that you clapped their cheeks clearly by saying, "Hey, we used to kick it." But then they can say that you did the unthinkable.
Yeah.
Damn.
And as a man, you ain't got no defense against it. All it takes is a person to say they did it.
Or you could say that use the same word. What's that word they use nowadays? Narcolepsy or not narcolepsy? You know the end name they use these
Trying
females.
to hit somebody when they sleep, yeah, you going to jail.
Not that. The other stuff, bro. It starts with an N. That term black women always try to say, act like they're the what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about?
Narcissist?
Narcissistic. Yeah, that's the favorite word. I'd be like, what about bipolar? What about schizophrenic? There's so many other mental disabilities out there, or
what they got
mental
to do
illness.
with somebody coming back years
I would
later?
just say, why can you say they're narcissistic? They trying to get at me. They trying to make a certain situation. It's not what it is.
Well, I don't know if narcissism is a word to use against somebody who's coming after you years later saying you did something out of
They
revenge.
create a thing and make it all about themselves. That's what narcissistic people do.
No,
they create lies to make
that
it
ain't got
themselves.
nothing to do with that kind of thing.
I'm just saying this woman's very narcissistic. She's dangerous.
But if somebody is saying that you SA'd them years later after y'all broke up or something, that has nothing to do with narcissism. That person is a liar. That person is. They can be many other things, but narcissistic. I can't even say it. But that is not.
I think that was the right term. Narcissistic.
That's not what that
yeah,
person
but I'm
would
just
be
saying
called.
a lot of women be running around calling men that when they be trying to paint your picture of what kind of person you are. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, that is one. That's so. If a person calls you a narcissist, that's one thing. If a person calls you a R word, that is something totally different. You can't go to jail for being a narcissist. You cannot ever go to jail if they can convince the people on the opposing side that you did that crime.
Got you.
And there are a lot of men getting out that I've been looking at right now. Cause like I don't know about y'all, but I'll be on my YouTube search and feed heavy, and I see all kind of news stories left and right. And there are a lot of men who are just now getting out from 30, 40 years in prison.
And they're innocent.
Somebody said that they SA'd them, and the DNA is proving that the people didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a situation that I just saw that the guy's DNA didn't even match the case.
And they
but the
still,
prosecutors
was he
still
black?
pushed. Yes, the
Okay.
prosecutors still pushed for this man to be locked up and hid other evidence. And this man he been locked up since 1980, before
That's
I was even born.
before I was born either. Yo,
So
bro,
you
what I
done
was
spent
gonna
all this time locked up for something you didn't do because somebody said you did it.
That's sad.
And didn't even say that you did it, but you fit the description. And so they put you in front of the person who's like, this is him.
Man, that's crazy, bro. I know one thing though, about that essay stuff. It's like no matter if even if it's not true, if they say it, they're gonna get you, especially if you're a person of color, because that you have to go to prison. Somebody has to go to prison to make that quota to keep the slave farm going, the
Diddy
plantation
was
going.
working for bigger fish. This was about leverage, power, and control.
Right.
Still remember the song Lil Wayne, Fat Joe, and Make It Rain.
Miracles
So
in
yeah,
the building.
There we go. There go my baby. Hey, mama.
Hi, D. How are you? How's everyone?
I'm alright.
hello,
Hello,
I'm
hello.
good
welcome
How
to
now.
you
the
See
doing?
show.
you.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
is she
This is
from the
so.
other the T?
Yeah, you might have seen her before.
Yeah, yeah. How
Probably.
you doing? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you. What do you want?
Hello,
Thank you.
hello.
Hello. Hey,
So
D.
what's your take?
Oh, that's
What's your
funny.
take on what's going on right now with Jay Z?
Oh, dear Jesus.
Go ahead and give it to
Yeah,
her straight.
we need to hear
I'm be
your side. How
okay.
you
So
feel
my
about it?
side is honestly, I don't really know what's going on because I don't care. I'll be honest with you. It's a music industry. That's what they do. Sometimes I feel as though that in the music industry, even in any kind of industry at all, they try to knock black people down. And then only all it takes is just one person, which is P Diddy, and then they'll start singing like bluebirds. I mean, things happen, and I wasn't there to say he did it or not. Wasn't nobody there that say he did it or not. So I really can't, say anything on it. But I wish him the best.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
say.
My man from Sweden is checking in.
What's up,
Oh
What's
yeah,
up?
brother from
What's up? I
Sweden?
mean, Norway. Isn't this
Norway.
Norway?
What's up, Norway?
Oh no
no
way.
way.
What?
Is he trying to come in?
Yeah, you
Nah.
trying to come up? You got something you want to talk about
You on your
Sean
way.
Sean
Put him
Yeah.
Carter?
in. Put him in. Put him in.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
we
I
got
He gotta click the link.
he got a request. I can drop the link
Yeah.
again in the chat.
Drop the link. We're trying to grow, y'all. We're trying to grow and become more. Hey, Doug, you want to tell about your festival that's going on for the viewers
What festival?
on the 20th?
We got Miracle again twice. I don't know what happened here.
Yeah, yeah.
On the
No, he came
20th.
in twice. I mean, Miracle.
Okay, we got somebody else.
I can't hear you.
How about
Okay.
that?
Oh,
How
okay.
about
Can you
that?
hear us
I had
now?
to go ahead and remove the other one.
Yeah. Can you hear us now?
But like she said though, we wasn't there when
Yeah.
it all happened. But I still think that it's still important to not harp on somebody's guilty right off the bat just because somebody say something.
Right. I like to look at the
Yeah.
evidence, the proof, and decide for myself. Because if you have no proof, you got to throw it out. If the gloves don't fit, you must have quit. Right?
He must have
I
quit.
think
Andre's
that's
like,
true.
if that condom don't fit, I'm going to hit.
This nigga said what?
You the one that said you'll wear condoms, they pop off. So I was just going along with that a long
I
time
clearly
ago.
We
didn't say
didn't say
that.
nothing about popping off. We said they break.
Clearly
You
didn't
said
But
say
you
break
none
don't
of
know
that.
popping
nothing
off
about.
something. Shoot.
Hey,
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 if the
hey,
glove don't fit, you
Andre,
still going to hit.
This
they
nigga's
break,
tripping.
but you don't know nothing about.
Yeah. He's a two pump brother. 2 pumps and a swirl.
No,
He
that's
said
not
what?
true.
They
With the
break? I
help
don't know
of
nothing about that.
Cialis. Hey,
He said
Cialis, if you hear me, hey. Cialis, go ahead, give me a deal out here.
Hey, we'll
Nah,
let you
man.
see it.
So you saw my man Diddy. He was denied again for another bill. Then let's move this on to Joe Biden real quick. Joe Biden had pardoned his son, and the whole world was in the uproar about that.
Why should
I'm
we care?
wondering if Donald Trump will come in and pardon R. Kelly, because they can get them out.
But
Joe
my
Biden
question
or
is
Donald
this:
Trump
is
can
R. Kelly
pardon.
part of his group? Is he part of the Donald? Because people don't realize Donald Trump
She
is a
said she got
racist.
kicked out. Come back up. No, you was in there twice for some reason. American.
People got. I'm gonna tell this: Donald Trump isn't racist. He's classist. Meaning, if you're not in my class, you're not part of what
I
my
don't
agenda.
believe any of that.
I do.
Click that
How he
link and I'll
moves
bring
this.
you back up.
If I could, okay, listen. If you are part of my agenda, I'll deal with you. But if you're not for my cause, I get out my way.
But ain't that how everybody is?
Yeah, they're classes now.
I'm talking about even like you.
If you're not part of my
Like who you
purpose,
gonna have around you that ain't on your program?
you wouldn't want nobody around you.
Okay then.
There she go.
But I'm just
There she
saying what my thing that I'm saying is that Donald
There
Trump
you go.
or Joe Biden has the power to get R. Kelly out of jail and to stop this whole thing with Diddy.
My question to you though is, why would they do that? What would be the purpose if they did do that?
That was
See, everything has a purpose behind it.
Well, you saw they got my man from Death Row out, the one who started Death Row with Suge Knight. Donald
Right?
Trump pardoned him. What would be
I
the
guess he
purpose
could,
behind that?
but wasn't that during voter time?
What?
Was that during when they were voting? Or no, it wasn't
No,
during voting.
You talking about the last time or something?
I said he pardoned him and got him
Usually
out of
pardons, don't
prison.
they come in right before they go out, right?
A president can pardon somebody anytime they want to.
That is
Gotcha.
anytime they want.
That's why Joe Biden just pardoned his son. They was trying to get what's his name? He started the Gangster Disciples.
Uh,
Larry Hoover.
I think his
They was
name.
trying to get Hoover out on the pardon, but it didn't work out for Hoover.
Well, number one, is he in California or no?
It don't matter where they at.
Oh yeah, that's true. The president can get you out. He's the president. What he says goes about that.
Not necessarily all the time.
So somebody asked the question on Facebook: if you could get one of them out, R. Kelly or P. Diddy, who are you choosing?
If you could choose what?
Woo.
It would have to
Diddy
Man,
be
get you that money though. Diddy
It would
got
have
money.
to be P.
That's
Diddy,
why
not
they
R.
coming for
Kelly. It
him.
would have to be P. Diddy.
You said who?
what you say?
P. Diddy, Puff. It would have to be Puff. I better for him to be out than R. Kelly.
Diddy?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes time for R. Kelly, I really don't blame R. Kelly. I kind of blame everybody who's involved, such as the parents,
The parents, yeah.
the I guess the security guards and whoever else that was involved. For the simple fact is that them children, teenagers, however old they were, they kept
Good
going
job.
back to them. And me as a parent, when I notice that my child is missing even for one day, we gonna have a
Exactly.
problem.
Exactly.
And
That's what I
so
always thought.
them parents allowed them, and I do mean allowed them to go to P. Diddy, because I watched some of the I guess the
My man said Suge
documentaries
Knight.
about how they did allow these children to go with P. Diddy. Now, if you know that this man is known for doing certain things with these teenagers, why would you allow your children to go? Just
Mm-hmm.
go. And
Yeah.
then you trying to say that they didn't kidnap him, they went with him willingly.
They definitely
So
went.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. and it was like a willing act. So with that being said, I mean, I really don't blame. I blame him because yeah, he's wrong, but I also blame everybody who's involved as well. So if he should be locked up, then so should the parents and everybody else.
I always said that too, because the parents had to get permission to let their kids go over a grown ass man's house.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It's not
saying. There's
happening
some
with my
money
daughters.
behind that, and the kids just want to tell now the whole story. But yeah, just like Usher was with P.
Diddy.
Diddy. He's the first one that we know of that publicly said, "I was with P. Diddy. I saw things a young boy shouldn't see." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he really didn't expose anything though.
He kind of hinted. P. Diddy told on himself.
He said it was interesting. He said he saw interesting things. And then I asked him, they said, would you let your kids go to Diddy camp? He said, hell no. That was funny.
I mean, it had to be a reason for him to say that.
And
Yeah.
the way
On top of that,
the way he said
he
hell
kind of
no.
alluded to it too. Remember when we were young, we used to play fight under the covers for some
He didn't
cereal?
say
Like,
that.
nigga,
Diddy did not say that.
ever play
Diddy
fight
did
for
not
some
say
cereal?
that. He did not say that. He
Yeah,
did not
man, you
say
want
that.
me to show you that Kevin Hart? And Kevin Hart was like,
He said
wow.
that ain't what he said. See, that ain't what he said. He said,
Okay, you say it. Rephrase it.
And we used to wrestle over the cereal. He didn't say we played fight under the covers.
Man, let's go back. Hey, Dre.
Carlton, man, you mixing up the song "I Need a Girl"
He
with
did
what he
not say
said.
we played fight under the covers. He said we used to wrestle over the cereal.
All right,
he didn't say
whatever.
play fight under the covers.
He said on the song we used to play fight under covers.
You
on
know
the
who
song,
was really
I Need a
talking
Girl.
about little Usher.
I think it was "I Need a Girl." Right. I need a girl to be
He needs to baby oil in his life.
Carlton, hush. Carlton,
You need 1,000 bottles.
I don't even think that
ain't
even nothing wrong. Like if I had 100 bottles of baby oil, I don't think that would be a problem. Maybe I just like baby oil.
That don't mean you're doing
Not the baby oil.
But you know, you got all that baby, but that don't mean that you're doing what people think you're doing with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, cause like, what does baby oil do? You can't put baby oil in no vagina or in, you're gonna cause some problems.
Yes, you will. But I'm not gonna lie. I do love me some baby oil with my shea butter because it makes my skin so glistening and shiny. But
okay, that's noted. That's noted.
Miracle, where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to give me some cheesesteaks.
You trying to change states, huh?
I said I'm ready to go give me some cheesesteaks.
Oh yeah, some cheesesteaks. I told you where to go.
I know.
He just bought it in bulk at Walmart.
Oh, Maxis.
I don't even
for
the longest, man. I didn't even like how baby oil smelled. Like growing up, I never liked baby oil. It just smelled funny to me.
Well, they have coconut baby oil that always smell good.
Man, I don't. For some reason, I just don't like baby oil. Period.
I never used that on my kids. I never used that on my kids. Not baby oil. I use other stuff.
There's some grown-up people that put it on their own self.
Yep, I sure do.
All I know, I was hearing some music in the back going.
That was at your crib.
Nah, that was at that Diddy party we went to that one time. Remember, Dre? It was at that Diddy party.
You admit you went to a Diddy party.
I went to it the first hour, not the after hours. I was there like the regular hours when everybody else was there.
So you was there on the regular hours, but you was in the back room.
Nope.
But you was in
I
the
would have
back
ran
room
up
in the
out of there.
backyard.
I would have
I
ran
keep
out there.
telling y'all,
I don't
man.
play
I
that.
know for a fact everybody would have been willing to be at the Diddy party in the back room. I don't even know why people playing.
What do you mean? Why would we be back there if some essay was going on with men?
Ain't
I ain't
nobody
not.
say nothing about SA. You act like that was happening. Everybody back there was
Yeah,
back there because they wanted to be back there, man.
yeah. They didn't force nobody to walk back there in that back room. But if you in the front partying, that's a party. But if you go to that back room, that's on you. You got your own legs.
Just like the embassy party.
Your
Now I'm
own
just playing.
mind, your own choice.
Their own choice.
I wouldn't be going.
I do got a question. What bit?
Yeah, just like the
Jay Z was.
embassy, December
What if
20th.
they were like that Benny Siegel? Either you're gonna get down or lay down.
Bro, you done
What are you
been at a
talking about?
party where everybody else was in the front room, and if you go in the back room, if you were invited to go in the back room,
Right.
then you know what's going down back there. So I'm not
What's
Right.
even
going
going. I'm not even going to
on
sit up here
tonight?
and act like most people was gonna go. You regular, you going back there. Holly Berry back in that back room, and they be like, "Come on back here, you going?" Alicia Keys back there, you going?
So just who gonna get her
What if it was
first?
a trick though?
You still
Did you
going?
see
You gonna
Alicia
find out? You
Keys?
gonna find out it's a trick, but you still going.
That's what I mean with
You gonna
Diddy. He
find
can
out.
trick you. You think, oh, sure, Alicia, and you turn around and it's a trance, and you got all of that going on there,
I mean,
bro.
but you still got ain't like nobody locked you in the room. So if you clap
No, he
the
did
trans
say
cheeks,
no.
then
Diddy came out and said
that
he
would
likes
be on
locked
you,
doors.
bro. That would be on you if you clap them cheeks. You got the freedom to leave, go in the room, or leave the room.
But if you had like baby oil that was put on you, and you had a situation where you
Just
can get
say
up
you
no
want to be
more.
back there with them and you want to make excuses on why you would clap them cheeks. Just say that.
No, they put something in your drink, and they put that
Sometimes.
SA cream on you to make you fall out. That's what's
bro,
been happening to people, and that's why they mad. They
bro,
didn't have a choice.
bro. That is
Do you
not
know that's the
something that
story?
happens all the time.
Do
Even if
you
it did
know that?
happen once.
But it happened though.
You don't know if it
How do you
happened or
know?
not.
How do you know?
It happened one time.
Too many accounts. He didn't
Bro,
say
you
me.
don't know that it happened, man. You following
Was
accusations from
you there?
tabloids.
Was you there?
But they found 1,000 bottles
But
of
did they find
baby
those?
oil.
Okay, and what? What's that got to do with anything?
It has a lot to do with it. But
If
you know
they
what? It's
found
up to
a
whatever
thousand,
people.
if they found 1,000 bottles
And
of
they definitely
Viagra
helps. That's why that helps.
and they was all prescribed legally, would that be a problem?
No.
So we
Yeah.
talking about something that is legal that anybody can buy, baby oil.
Mm-hmm.
How's that a problem?
Because
When you know,
it's what being done with the baby oil.
What's
yeah,
being done with it?
he's taking his time.
You rubbing somebody down with it, getting them glistened up. That's not a crime.
You was doing more than that.
He's taking his time to do what, Blackberry? What
Do
is he taking
some
his time
things.
for? Huh?
Blackberry's here. Hi, Blackberry.
People were running out that room once they got done.
I'm just saying, I done watched my fair share of porn growing up, and it's been some bodies that has been glistening with baby oil, and then there's been some rusty booty cheeks. Now which one you gonna pick? You gonna
Rusty
pick some
dry
glistening
coochie.
booty cheeks or some rusty cheeks?
Rusty dry coochie.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
She should make her own juices, right?
They're not pouring baby oil inside anybody's
No, that's
orifices.
gonna burn the mess out of her inside. She ain't even gonna want to do nothing. She put baby oil inside of her.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna
Say
burn, but
myself.
it's gonna be dried out in a little bit.
You never know what these girls be on.
Baby oil is just to put on your
And
body to
you
make it
do though.
slippery, man.
Do you, Carlton? I mean, Celos?
Huh?
You say you never know what these girls be on, do you?
I'm gonna say is that they be doing some things
How do you know?
because I know.
Have you
I'm
seen it?
40, almost 40.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
All right,
Listen,
pimpin'.
I'm not trying to be a P Diddy, okay, and tell on nobody and say, Doug, I'm supposed to take this journey by myself. It looks like you're
Let me
supposed
ask
to
you
come on
this.
this journey too.
Let me ask you this real quick. All accusations of SA stuff and homosexual stuff aside, if you had the money, would you have freak offs?
If I had the money, what?
All homosexual stuff to the side and all SA stuff to the side, would you have freak offs or participate if it was a room full of girls?
Consensual.
Yeah. Who wouldn't?
So what's your problem with Diddy doing it?
I wouldn't. I'm a female.
No.
I have to be with guys.
Perfectly fine.
You'll be in there clapping. I know
But-
you'll be in there clapping cheeks.
But like unwilling in the drug, that's
Well,
the problem.
that's not proven.
It ain't, and then what he said, he didn't include no drugs or anything in it. He just said a room full of women.
But let me ask you this then. If you was about to meet up with a lady, right?
Right.
And she was like, "Hey, Carlton, I want you to buy me get a fifth of Hennessy before you pull up, or a fifth
Right.
of anything, whatever she like to drink, Skull vodka or anything." And she say, "I'm trying to get fucked up before we do it." Are you gonna do that? You gonna let her drink, and after she drink and get toasty, do you have sex with her?
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Told
Because I
me
drink
that's
and
what
I
she
smoke.
wanted to
And
do.
if my hormones
She told
raising,
me
we
that's
are
what
gonna
I
be
would tell her.
getting it
Text
I
me
know,
that.
but I'm
Text it
asking
to me,
you.
baby.
I know, but I'm asking you. After she does that, do you clap those cheeks?
Then you better say
But you
yes.
better make sure you got text messages
No.
to prove she said
I
it.
ain't.
You
I ain't
already
ask
know.
you. I'm
And
not
as you
asking
keep
you.
talking, I'm taking notes.
I'm not asking you. Better make sure anything. I'm asking you. Do you clap those cheeks?
Yes, she told me she wanted to do that.
Okay, so the next day, if she be like, "I was too drunk to give consent," and she goes and files a suit on you, and everybody around you calls you a R word, is that okay?
No.
Heck no.
No.
But it wouldn't matter because that's what you are, according to
Not
public opinion.
necessarily.
First of all,
That
if you
necessarily.
that
She
drunk
told me
to
that's what she wanted to
Hey,
do,
she
and
could
that's
change
why
her
you got to
mind at
get
any.
confirmation,
She can change her mind at any moment.
and then you stop.
Same thing with Bill Cosby when
Yeah, we know that those women wanted to
everybody
do
was
that.
taking those pills recreational. Like
Yeah.
they was like, "Hey, get some of this so I can get loose." And then they come back years later saying,
Drinking
"Ah,
all
yeah, he
Grey
drugged me."
Goose until you get loose.
Yep. No, he's right because trust and believe they knew what Bill Cosby was giving them.
They
Right.
knew.
These
They
bitches
took
ain't
it
dumb.
with
They
their
That's why
knew.
they
own
always
free
go to the
will.
hood. The white folks go
They
to the
knew
hood
that
so
though.
they can get the drugs from the black folks or Latino folks that selling them.
But
Whatever.
they was not in
And then they
nobody's
went to
hood.
this man's hotel, home office, whatever, by themselves.
Yes.
The only day he was married.
Exactly.
And they was
They knew
popping
Bill
them
Cosby
pills
had
because the
Camille.
pills was what was the big thing then.
Mm-hmm. And let's
I
be
think they
honest.
were doing more than popping them
Bill
pills,
Cosby
though.
was the original
I was popping them
Netflix and
cheeks.
chill.
They had
Okay?
them lines. They were doing them lines too.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna agree with you Norway about roofie because roofie is when you slip something in somebody drink and they don't know it.
Yeah.
They was
They knew
taking
it.
those pills and they knew what they was taking.
But you know,
Yeah,
back
they knew.
then, a lot of them was doing the lines. They were doing them
Yep.
lines back then.
They was
They
Yep,
doing
kept
the
them
it
lines,
on
but they
was.
was
pause.
Everybody was
also
doing coke.
popping.
If you ever watched the
Yeah.
70s movie, so
I
Bill
forgot what
That's
Cosby
them
was
what
like
pills
that.
was
that's what they
called.
said, Carlton. When I said lines, that's what they mean. I didn't want to say the word. I said lines.
That's all right. We deep in the mix now.
Okay.
Them
But
green leaves. They want to use green
the
leaves.
one pill that they was taking though, that was everybody was taking those pills back then,
Sure
and he
enough.
just supplied it. That would be like
Yeah.
if when you
Yeah,
Back
smoke,
he would
then
if
they
be
you
was
just
doing
smoke,
drug
everything.
dealing.
if you
Back
smoke
then they was
weed,
doing
and the girl was
everything.
like, "Well, you got a sack, you got some weed, and you come over and y'all, do your thing." It's the same thing. You got it because that's what she like to do. Not like I'm gonna slip it in her pills and her drink and she don't even know it.
Right.
No, that's what she's on anyway. A lot of these women are like that.
I know. Listen. Okay. I'm not gonna hold it to y'all. A good L and a little sippy sip with some nice music. Please, you don't have to worry about me waking up saying, "Oh, I changed my mind." Hell no, you'll be worried about me waking up like, "So where's round 4? Where's round 5?"
You be like, hold up. Then that's when you say, see how it is.
Yep.
I'm
Benjamin
getting on the
said
flight tomorrow.
GHB was mixed in with the baby oil, according to reports. But he ain't been
Wait.
charged with that. If that's true, we haven't heard that being a part of his criminal charges.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. He was putting that baby oil on and clapping them cheeks, making people.
He said, "I'm gonna make
Really?
dinner, then put it." You're tripping.
Let me read these comments. I'm gonna look
Listen. I don't know if
at, who
that
is that
motherfucker is
Norway? Is that Norway
Yeah.
talking
the party
that?
all the time. He had some drinks that you can make at a party. Because you know,
Hey,
Carter, your phone messing up,
police
dog.
and all that shit was going on back there.
Carlton, your
You
phone,
didn't hear
man.
me?
No, we ain't heard nothing you said. You're cracking up.
All right, I'm going out. I'll come back in. All right,
Yeah.
come out. We'll go back in.
But yeah, no way. He's silly, wolf.
Yeah.
He's silly dude.
I tried to put the link in so he can come up and talk for a little bit. He
You
trying to
ain't
get it
getting
miracle. That's what he looking at. He like, I'm trying to talk to her.
That's one he ain't talking to. His crazy ass. Nah, I ain't letting him do that. He try to holler at every female we bring on here.
Why not? He
Yeah,
all the way in Norway. You might as well have fun. He ain't gonna be able to get over here and get none of them.
He could try me if he wants to.
I'll bullshit with him anyway, because I know how silly he is. He funny as hell though. So truth be told. So I guess we pause for a little bit right now and wait till CeeLo's come back.
Now we ain't gotta wait on CeeLo. We can move right into the
Right.
booty talk hours. No, just playing.
Hey, booty
I'm
talk.
just playing.
We need Lady T up here for the booty talk.
And
That's
that's
how.
crazy that she's not here, man. And we got a whole nother lady here, and she been wanting another lady.
I'm back.
Uh,
Yeah.
try again.
There you go, buddy.
All right. What we talking about, y'all? We still on the same subject, or have you changed over?
Hold on. I'm about to get her up here.
Who? Lady C? Yeah, we need Lady C.
Yeah, we need all the females in here tonight. It's lady night on Truth Be Told. For hour almost. Be out.
Miracle, I don't want
Big
to say
D.
your name, but Miracle, yeah, Lady T, she's another one of our panelists. Is the only girl that we got. So you're
Right.
gonna have some company, a female company. She is supposed to be here. I don't know where she is.
You should be here. You should see one of them R&B songs, Doug, about you should be here.
You should be here.
Yep.
But Black Bear, you probably seen her before though.
Who's
The
that?
person
Lady
you
T?
next to. No, the person you next
Or
to.
Miracle?
Miracle. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Philly.
Miracle on here.
No, she said Pennsylvania. Did she say Philly?
Philly.
Yeah, like I remember seeing her. Wasn't she in
No, real.
Loves?
Real love. She be in real love. She got her own panel. Yeah, that's it. You seen her before in real
Hey, you
love.
need to bring me up next time I'm out and about. Bring me up in there.
I don't be
You know,
seeing you.
I
You
could.
don't never come through. There she
I'll
I
come
go.
went on
through.
there one day.
There she go.
Were you? Hey, were you talking about clapping cheeks?
What? Somebody real love panel. Nah, we don't talk about
No, we
that.
talking about Dre. Were you talking about clapping cheeks on in the
I
T
didn't get
in the?
pulled up. I just clicked on it and dude was in there playing music. So I was like, fuck all of that.
Right,
It
it's
was
too much.
early in the
Some
morning. It
people's
was about
room.
7:30 in the morning.
Well,
That shit popped up on my
around that
TikTok.
time, the panel ain't open.
And everybody
Yeah,
talking
like
about, yeah, jamming. I was like, man, get the fuck up off of this shit.
Dre was like, "Nah, this feels too much like what you call it, Grand Theft Auto or something." I know what you was thinking. Like, is this a game?
He said
Like,
change it
is
back
this a
to the
game?
dog picture. Nah, you don't have to do
I'll be
Who
trying to
said
be
that?
like,
Who said change it back to the dog picture?
Change it
that.
back to the dog picture.
throw that ass back. That's what
Who
I
said
want
that?
to
No
know.
way.
Yeah.
Nobody, you have a problem with me, babe?
No, we love you, girl. We love all our women.
Carlson, is your name Norway?
Oh no, no.
Hey, so
You know, I want all the attention. I'm
Doug, you
attention.
never
Well, I
said
can't see the
who
comments, so
you
I
would
don't know
let
what's going
loose,
on in the
P
comment
Diddy
section.
or R Kelly.
What happened with R. Kelly, P Diddy?
You know what? I don't know. Man, that between both of the shit that both of them done did, I don't.
Which
Both of them
which
niggas
sin is
got stuff.
greater, P Diddy
Well, we
or
don't know
R.
what P
Kelly?
Diddy did. He's innocent of all charges
Hey, but to me, I
except beating
always
up
say this:
Cassie.
the Creator knows the
He's
truth,
he's he's
all truth.
legally innocent, but I still think he has something to do with Tupac and Biggie.
How
So
come?
fucking
Okay, so who you gonna let loose, man? R Kelly or
man,
P Diddy?
man, both of them niggas got to suffer under the jail.
Bro, you gotta let one of them out.
Maybe maybe R. Kelly, because I don't think he was drugging anybody.
Carter, who did you say? He about to be out again.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm kind of biased. I like Diddy. Uh, I like R. Kelly. I remember
Yeah,
Tupac was like, "If you want to be down with Bad Boy, then fuck you
fuck
too."
you too. Oh, everything. That's another
I
thing
didn't
that I
really care
thought
for
about. Like,
Bad Boy
I ain't
because
never
he
really been
danced
a.
too much in the videos.
How you
He
rather
needed
go
to
back
let his
then?
rappers rap, but he was on something else with them, trying to make
All
them
right,
go buy
Benjamin. Good night,
cheesecake
man.
and
Come back
walking
again,
down.
bro.
Yeah. But yeah, shoot, R. Kelly got too many hits. I think with all his music and all the money that he made off his music, I think people just want his head.
Well, he was about to buy NBC.
That could be another reason why he got caught up with all that shit.
No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just
I'm gonna say if that's true, but wasn't Bill Cosby finna buy NBC or something like that?
yeah, something like that. They was saying. I don't know how true any of those things are. I
I
wasn't
don't
even
either,
alive
but
back then, probably.
like I said, it's allegations. You never know. Oh, you was alive. They said this probably like back in the '90s or the early 2000s, something like that.
But if it was me though, just thinking about music and impact, and it's so bad that sex is the thing that has brought people down low. Sex.
Yep.
Uh, I like R. Kelly, man. If R. Kelly was in Indianapolis, if he was in Indiana and he did any of the things where they saying underage, he would be okay. Because each state has their own statute of limitation. Morally, I guess that's one other thing that you gotta deal with: social norms and or cultural norms. Uh, but I think I'm gonna have to. I think I would.
Do
I
you
think I
think
would
if
roll with Diddy. I think I would
you
roll with
think if
Diddy,
they was
man.
around in the 19th?
Hold on. Finish, Drake.
I think I would roll with Diddy.
Okay.
He coming up. Norway coming up.
What up,
Hello.
Norway?
Cheers. Is there echo or we good?
You said what?
Is
Hey,
there
Norway.
echo and stuff or is my microphone
Oh,
okay?
nah. You're good. You're good, Norway.
Yeah, I'm using the telephone, so I'll get the camera off.
Okay.
Cheers, though.
Cheers.
What you drinking
Sound
on,
like
Norway?
you got the beer.
Just beers and hashies. It's the same as weed, it's just different.
Okay.
Yeah, I know about hashish.
Yeah.
I'm drinking. I'm about to puff, but I'm not drinking.
We call it
No, that's
hash.
a good thing.
420.
Eh, you
Yo,
know.
it's a hobby.
That's the homie.
So I enjoyed the conversation, but like, do you want to go to a P Diddy party? No, wait. If you went to a party, did you want to bring P Diddy or R Kelly?
Like, who
which
would you
one?
let
Which one
free?
would you?
I
No,
would
it
think
said.
No,
R.
Which
Kelly
one would
would
you
be
let out of
it's an
cool.
prison?
important part of the question. Did you ask if you
No,
go to a
which
party,
one? Which
would you
one
go
would you
to a
let
P
out
Diddy
of prison?
party or Puff That Night R Kelly party, or did you ask if you go to a party, do you want to bring
He
which
said
one?
no. The question was, which one would you let out of prison?
R Kelly, he just pissed on teenagers and shit. He good.
So
I
R.
don't
Kelly,
know.
That
you would
sounds
let out.
bad. That sounds bad. I
I
didn't
don't
mean it
know
like
about
that,
R.
but
Kelly
I
because
mean,
that Aaliyah situation.
yeah, I know, but he's dumb. He just admits everything. It's like, nah, she wasn't 16, she was 14. Like, what the? He did it. He's hiding everything. So, he did much more than fucking R. Kelly did. Also, P. Diddy, he had a few bangers, but R. Kelly got like bump and grind and shit. He made many good songs.
Yeah.
It's same. I like Michael Jackson's music too. I don't care what he did to the Home Alone kid and all that stuff. He still made good songs.
He didn't do anything to Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin
I
came out
don't
and said
care.
He
It's
so.
all
got
gossip
awards
and
for
shit. That's
greatest
what I mean.
song.
Like, I never met them in real life, so I don't really care. They still make good music.
That wasn't, they
It's the
didn't prove
music and then
that
it's
he
the
never
artist,
touched
and you don't
Macaulay
have to like
Culkin.
the artist to like the song, if that makes
That
sense.
wasn't proven that he touched Macaulay Culkin. That wasn't proven.
But he did tell you all in the music, though.
Yeah, it was a
Age ain't
decent.
nothing but a thing.
Right?
Michael Jackson didn't sing
Nothing
that.
wrong with bumping rain.
Oh man.
So, hey, what's the weather like in Norway right now? Is it cold over there now, or is it? What is it
Uh,
like over there now?
it's weird, but it's the same every winter. But like, in Norway, it's supposed to be really a lot of snow and shit. And right now, it's just you got ice on the windows and frost, but it's no snow. I
Oh
hate
yeah,
that shit.
same thing over here in Naptown. It's cold as heck. No snow, but it's cold. Like what
You
the
got to
heck?
remember, I live in the
Not here in
capital,
Philly.
though. If I drive for 2 hours, there will be snow like taller than a truck. But I live in the capital, and I hate when there's no snow because the weather is like, if you don't wear gloves, it hurts your arm. When it's snow, it's more like moisture cold. When it's no snow, it's more like cutting cold. If that makes sense.
Got you. That's what's up.
It's like dry cold and wet cold are two different things. When the snow comes and stuff, it's more cozy. Right now, it's just like you wake up and then you gotta scrape the ice off the window. You don't get no Christmas feeling or nothing. Nice.
Hey, EP, have you ever
hmm
had a Diddy party
I wish.
or EP party?
Can you make a Diddy party? If truth be told
Dude,
came
I
over
would
there.
have gone to a Diddy party. If you remove the whole like kid and all that shit, that's more Epstein. P
You
Diddy
never
was more like celebrities getting nasty with celebrities. Everybody did something shameful,
it
like
was no
Oprah,
allegations
fucking
of kids
Ellen
was at the party.
DeGeneres or some weird shit like that. Nobody gives a
Where,
fuck.
where does it say the kids was at
Epstein
this
had the
party?
kids. P Diddy, he was just a freak.
Okay, where does it say the kids was at Diddy parties?
No,
Well,
that's what I'm
the
saying. That's what I'm
13 year
saying.
old
I don't
girl,
get that from Diddy's party. I think Diddy's party was just like hella freaky. Like
the
Ellen
person said she
DeGeneres,
was
fucking
13 and
Oprah,
Diddy
while
party.
Jay Z was up their butt or some shit. Weird stuff. But there was no kids. So I would go to a Diddy party. I would not go to Epstein's Island though. That shit was a whole new level.
Wow,
Nah,
Epstein was a whole
we ain't said
nother
nothing
like
about Epstein.
It
different
was
world.
Epstein
But you
got
know who
the
was at Epstein
under
party?
legal age and
Probably
shit.
everybody.
Yeah, if you
All the
want to be
powerful
famous.
people.
Why do you think he died from jumping from a second floor on a bunk bed? Like,
No,
how the fuck can you take suicide from a bunk bed?
Well,
What,
hit
you're
your
gonna hit
head.
the floor that hard?
no, they weren't paying attention. He
Well,
probably
hit
just
your
hung
head or
himself.
your neck. You can.
No,
It's
think
possible.
about it. It's a bunk bed. Everybody had the bunk bed when they were kids. If you fall off a bunk bed, you hurt yourself a little bit. You don't die. Wasn't that what he died from suicide, like from a bunk bed? Come on,
No, somebody killed
that's
him.
weird. Yeah, he knew something about too many people. He probably had cameras everywhere too. Like P did this shit
Somebody
too.
got him. He ain't died from
No,
no
think
power.
about it.
Man,
To bring up the Epstein shit again. Remember the girl who's in prison? The only one who actually went to prison for it? Because she
hmm
allegedly sets up the date between minors and stuff like that. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
If they bring her to prison, why none of the people who fucked the minors that she brought over there go to prison? It's only her, the one who introduced
Well, they ain't
the kid.
released the list yet. Donald Trump
No,
said
but
that
think
he was
about it.
going to.
She brought the kids in to introduce them to older people, and she went to jail, so they know what the older people did. Why did not the older people get in trouble?
Well,
Does
Donald
that make
Trump
sense?
said he gonna release the list.
It's about fucking time now. Everybody got away with it except from the secretary. Why is she
They
the
thought
only
they
one
got
getting in
away with
problem?
it.
What about the CEOs and the people above? The people who ordered the food? She brought the food. She's the only
Maybe
one got
that's
in
why they
trouble.
going after Diddy and Jay Z so that we can take the attention
Take
off
the
that
attention.
Epstein list.
Yeah.
probably.
Why do you think
Everything
America cares
always has
about
a plan
Ukraine
to it.
war and shit? It's just to get your attention away from stupid dumb
Dealing
shit.
with the government, everything always has a plan
Yeah, but why do they always gotta lie and shit though?
because they don't want us to know about stuff.
I know. It's like,
Secrecy.
hey, look at this butterfly over here while we do this shit over there. It's stupid.
That's what this world's about. Secrecy. Everything got something
I
to do with
know, but it
secrecy.
shouldn't be like that. Everybody knows the people have the power, but we all put too much trust in government and shit. And also, that's too deep of a conversation. I'm not going down there. Here's
Yeah,
Yo,
everyone.
that'll
yo,
be a deep conversation.
is
Ah,
Russia
she
a
got the
threat
big
to you,
frisbee.
right?
Also, hey, shorty.
What do you say, cousin?
I was saying,
I
isn't
think,
Russia closer to you guys, right?
yeah, we got a border with Russia.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
that,
that's
right?
what y'all got to think about. Yeah, yeah, I was thinking you
But
guys did
also,
have
you got to
someone with the
remember,
Russia.
Norway is like 1/7 of America. We're like a tiny country shaped as a guitar. And the only part of Russia we're bordering with is at top of the guitar. Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah,
So Oslo is at
yeah.
the bottom, north of Norway, where my parents are from. Half of my parents. That's on the top. That's the border to Russia. So it's only the tip of the guitar, like all the way on the top of the neck.
Got you.
So our main
Right.
neighbor is Sweden, and the other neighbor is the ocean.
Got you. Got you.
So if Putin had a Diddy party, would you go?
Heck yeah. I would go because Putin got more money than Diddy. Putin runs
I'll
half
go. It
the
all depends
country.
on who's actually there.
No,
Yeah, I'm
even
trying to
the
get some
girl
of
is
that
like,
Putin
yeah,
money.
I'll go over there.
I'll just
Like, as
go.
long
We
as it's
going to a
content
party.
and shit.
Now it's up to you what you do in that party.
If
What if
there's
I
no
can't?
kids
What if I
and it's
can't
all
with you, man?
content, hell yeah, I'll
I ain't
go there.
doing
It sounds like
nothing
a
that
good
I'm
time.
not ashamed of. Just put it like that.
I'd have a good party in the years.
That would be a tight party though, man, because they would have vodka, like strong vodka, like probably 1,000 proof.
It's Russia. They don't
He
eat
said a
potatoes.
thousand
They
people.
ferment that shit and they drink it. What
Right.
Water? There's no booze in water.
Speaking of pussy water, hey, I was telling everybody, you probably know about this. There's actually a yeast in Europe made from a woman's vagina to make beer. You know about that? You heard that before?
Yeah, no, I seen that shit too. That's not the thing. That's a feminist that took it too far. Hello, free Palestine. Look at me. I got fucking yeast infection in my pussy. Look at me turn that into beer because yeast make fermentation.
But
Like,
I heard they
no.
make that. I'm gonna put up the
Yeah,
site
I
for y'all
know,
to
but that's
see.
not Norway. That's
I thought
that was
I thought it
Norwegian.
was
I think
yogurt
it
that
was.
they was making, not no
But that's
beer.
not
Nah, it's
something
beer,
people
y'all.
do.
A
That's a
woman made
crazy
it.
lady who's like, "Hey, I got a yeast infection in my pussy. Let's make some beer." That's not normal. Like everybody else would be like, "Hey, gynecologist, I got an issue. Please make beer." Who the fuck does that?
I think they purify it after they make it. I will hope they would purify
I
that
don't
shit.
give a fuck. I would never touch that.
But what if it's from a
A
virgin though?
yeast infection in the flour, and instead of going to the doctors, you go like, "I'm just gonna make some beer out of my goddamn." I don't even want to picture that shit.
Yeah, fuck it. I ain't got
Hey,
a
you
short
are. I can traumatize you right back in the proper way. My exodus. That sounds bad.
Lady
Hey
T in the
y'all.
building.
Hey,
What's up,
hey.
Lady
To Lady
T?
T in the
I'm not
building.
even gonna make
What
you
up?
do
What
all
up?
that
What
shit.
up?
I was
Hey, we
gonna
got
traumatize you
Norway
all
in
with
here. We got
proposals.
what's her name? Over there in the far
Miracle.
right, I forgot her name. Let me look.
Miracle.
Oh, it's
That's
another
me,
Miracle. We
fucking
got
Nana.
Miracle. We got two
hey.
ladies in the
Call
building.
me Nana, please.
Who?
I said that because that's
The
what you came
hell
up with.
no.
I'm
Nana.
not gonna say your real name.
She said
Wow,
her
that
name is
was
Nana. Nana.
that means
Hell
grandma
no.
in
It's
Spanish.
Nana.
And my dialect
Well,
is
Yeah,
nice
Spanish.
to nice to meet
it's an
you, Miss
African
He's
name.
Nana.
not
I'm
Spanish.
Lady
He's
T.
not Spanish.
Hi, how are you? It's an African name.
Huh?
It means king or queen.
Okay,
Period,
but yeah,
queen.
but I'm saying it in my dialect, the Spanish that I speak back home in Arizona, that means grandmother.
Yeah, I know, but it has a whole different meaning
How the fuck
in
is
Africa.
grandmother and kangaroo the same name in the same language? That don't make sense.
Yeah, because
No,
here
What
in
do
the
you say? I
states,
heard you all wrong.
Nana is
Sorry.
actually pronounced Nana here in the states for grandma.
Mama or Nana?
No,
no,
here in
it,
the United
Nana.
States, it's Nana in the
Nana,
Nana.
like a
states.
grandma. Nana.
Yeah, like grandma.
yeah,
Do
Nana
it.
is grandmother in Chicano, Mexican American Spanish. Like all out west in
Yes.
Arizona, they'll say, "Hey, there's your Nana. Go
Yeah,
talk
I
to
believe
her."
you. I believe you because
Abuela.
my mom lived in a Puerto Rican neighborhood,
No,
and
that's
that's
from
what they call Nana.
Abuelo is from Mexico. Like,
Oh,
but I'm telling you,
Abuela.
yeah.
Yeah.
so what I missed, y'all? What y'all talking about tonight?
We were talking about would you go to a Pootie party or a Diddy
So
party?
actually, my African name is actually Nana Ya Ashanti Wa, but I just called it. Or y'all could just call me Nanaya,
I'm
whatever you
not
Nanaya.
So
want.
what
laughing at
country
So
you
are
you
you
lady
from
in the
from?
Ghana?
blue
Yeah.
face. I was
Oh
So
laughing
God,
you
at
no,
from
it.
because
You're
Ghana then?
I'm
throwing like
states.
so
Yeah.
much
Ghana.
in your face while you're introducing
Ghanaian.
yourself. We were talking
This
about P. Diddy. Fucking
Y'all was talking about Diddy.
we got them good
Yeah,
talks
we
we were
were
going
talking
saying,
on
would
about
you
while you
go to a
joined us.
P
we
Diddy party
actually
or a
would
P
you go
Diddy
to
party?
Which party?
Which party would you go to? If Putin was like, "Come
what
on over
party
here
would
to
you go
Russia, I'll
to?
fly you in, and you could come to the biggest party and all of that stuff over here." Would you go to the Diddy party where it goes down? And cheeks getting clapped, the baby oil, it's all fun.
No.
It's crazy. You get shiny.
You gotta pick one party. Which
You
one would you
just
go
show
to?
up and then just
You
You
said
have to pick which one.
you said
Putin from Russia, where they
The
drinking
president,
vodka
the
and beer
president.
pussy.
He talking about the president of Russia or Sean Combs' party.
I think Putin would like black people
I
to
I
be
feel
I
up
think
go
it
there.
to
probably
pretty
Putin probably
party.
wouldn't even.
Hold on, man. Let her answer.
I think it depends on exactly what is going on at the
It's
party.
gonna be booty clapping in both of them.
Right?
You
Now,
That was a
know
good
Right.
answer right there. What she just
Them,
said, I'll stick by that. That
damn,
there's
that's
a
makes
a
sense.
lot of
hard.
Russian prostitutes so out
That
there.
That's
look,
what
So
that's
I
what I
would
was about
go
to
to a
say.
dating
Shit, ain't
party,
they
but I
selling
would not
well
go to an
there too?
Epstein party.
That would be a hard
And
decision.
Hey, y'all, hold
Putin, I
on.
don't know about.
Let lady talk.
all right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that would be
Go
a
ahead,
hard decision.
AP.
Nah, I was just gonna say that would be a hard decision, honestly, because I don't think I would actually want to attend either one. But I mean,
Your life
no,
depended on it. Putin has a
no,
gun to your head.
no, cause
Oh,
no,
they,
damn, you making it life or death just to go
for
to a
real.
party.
Yeah, we trying to make you make a decision, so we have to cut it down. So you say
Uh,
Just
Putin or
kill me
Diddy.
at this point, if it has to be
right?
a
You
life or
feel
death
me? Like
It
what?
won't
Hold
be no,
on,
it won't be
no,
no
But
damn life or
nah,
death
Putin's a
don't kill
shit.
me,
dictator.
but don't
KGB.
kill me either. Shit, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
Putin
plead
don't
for
play
my
no
life.
games.
I'm gonna have to talk my way up out of both of them. How about that?
Well, what if you was in North Korea
Uh,
and you couldn't make
And you
it?
got to get beat the fuck
You had
up.
to you had
I'm
to
gonna be
do
honest with you.
a Kim
I'm
Jong
half
Un.
Asian, so I might be able to survive that.
You had
uh,
to do a Kim Jong Un party
Fuck him. Hell no.
or a Diddy party. But if you don't do Kim Jong Un, you're gonna be in prison doing hard labor for 10 years.
I take the hard labor for 10 years. I go
Bro,
through hard labor.
I'm gonna be in that Kim Jong Un party, but tearing it up
yeah, probably the Kim Jones, I guess.
Yeah,
like
because he
Dennis
being a
Rodman was.
basketball player.
I'm
Yeah,
Tell him you're a basketball player.
fucking
Shit.
everything with the legs open.
gonna pay me to fuck with Diddy parties. I'm cool.
But
He can pay
everybody
you to
gonna be
play.
in there. We talked about already. Tyrese is in there.
It don't matter. It's
Genuine.
about what
Oh
Everybody you
yeah,
like.
well, I'm going to take the
Okay,
10 years
females.
if
I got a
Tyrese and
question. I just
Genuine
got
is
an
in there.
inbox from a female. A woman just asked me, come pay my rent and adopt a family. How should I respond, ladies?
is that for real?
Oh, sure. Ask
This
her
is
how
for
much
real.
the
I can
vet
put the
costs
the
and what
things
kind of
in it.
children they are. Play with her.
Hey,
She's a
adopt my
troll.
family
Adopt.
and yeah,
It's probably
want
some
some
Send her
rent
my
Christmas.
paid
number.
and
I bet
adopt
you
a
she gonna
family.
message you again.
It's probably Christmas
He
stuff,
just sent you
man.
that
Adopt a
now?
family.
Ah, yeah, that's Christmas stuff. Okay, yeah, that sounds like something.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Yeah,
I thought he really had a female trying to get at him like that. I'm like, damn.
No, it's just a scam.
Wow.
yeah, that's scam. That's probably a scam. You know they be to your
People,
email.
yeah, people like to scam people around this time of the year.
But they
Um,
have done adopt a
And
family
there
here in
goes
our
Trump.
city before.
they do them all the time, but ain't not through no emails. I mean, you
Yeah, not through an email.
that's a program you go sign up for. Shit. So what else is trending? I heard y'all say something about what was y'all
We're
saying?
talking about Jay Z. Okay,
Yeah.
so we start out with Jay Z. You know, Jay Z is the newest victim of the. I'm gonna say victim of the let's get paid by dropping names.
Mm, okay, no, I didn't know that.
They said that he asked a 13-year-old with P Diddy at a
What?
party in the year 2000.
And I
So
can believe that.
this is 24 years later.
I can
So
believe it.
you think that he did it?
Yeah, he did it. And the only reason why I say that is because I mean, back then when we were younger and the stuff that was going on back then, they was normalizing that shit back then. Like it was okay. Whether the parents was allowing them to do it or not, they was doing it. I always hate to bring her up, rest her soul in peace. But Aaliyah, she was only 15. Not to mention, she probably was younger than that when they first, whatever. But I believe it. I mean, not to say that the child probably wasn't that young, but I believe the situation probably happened. Yeah, it probably
Mm.
did. I mean, because that was his right hand man. So why wouldn't it happen?
Well, they saying that not that he did it, just did it to her, but she was drugged
Mm.
and RAP with
Why
the
was
E
she?
on the end.
But why was she even there? What
And
was her?
that's the whole point. She's saying that she got dropped off over there by a limo driver because she wanted to go to the VMAs, but she couldn't get in there. So the limo driver was like, "Hey, you know what? I think I can take you to the Diddy party
Mm-mm.
because you fit his description of girls that he might like." So said that she was taken there, dropped off at the Diddy party by the limo driver. Her
By her,
parents was nowhere in sight.
she was by
But I
herself.
ran it like she was just walking around in the parking lot and start speaking to different limo drivers, and then that one was like, "Hey, yeah, come on, I can take you to Diddy."
Mm.
And when she went there, she started drinking. Like nobody saw this girl was a little 13-year-old at this party drinking. So she went in the room and laid down. Cause I've been watching it, trying to get the whole story about everything that's going on, even Jay Z's response and everything that's going on. Like her lawyer is the dude who dropped the 1-800 number for anybody who wants to make a claim against Diddy.
Mm.
So she went in the room. She was getting feeling fuzzy, dizzy, or whatever, and said that that's when Jay Z and an unnamed woman and Diddy came in the room, and Diddy was like, "Hey, you ready to party?" And said that's when Jay Z took her clothes off and he did his thing first.
Mm.
While the girl watched whoever the unnamed superstar woman is,
Mm.
celebrity, watched, and then Diddy did it. And it's all accusations for me. But like I'm just thinking to myself, like, why would they have to RAP somebody with
Right.
the E on the end?
Right. I don't think it went down like that. I believe, for one, they probably thought that she was somebody that was supposed to be there, because if she didn't come in and announce herself, shit, it probably was so many different women. They couldn't keep up with who was who. And if you just went and laid down in a room, how was they supposed to know, you know, when you got there? They probably thought
Mm-hmm.
that probably was one of the rooms that they used to do what they do. So she was in there ready. They like, oh, she ready. You feel me? Like, so I don't think it went down like that. I think it probably happened, but it didn't happen the way that she's probably trying to make it sound like. But since she know what's going on with the Diddy story and everything, why not go ahead and come forth and try to say it happened so you can get some money like everybody else? I mean, it only makes sense. I mean, she's grown now, but I don't think it happened like that. I don't think they did that to her like that. They probably had
I,
fun with her, but she willingly did it.
I got two questions. First, no, not two questions. First off, sorry for unmuting myself. And also, the question is, did they really make a 1-800 blame Diddy online?
Did they what?
Sorry, that's my dog in the background. Did they make a 1-800 blame Diddy phone line?
They did make a 1-800 number.
Damn. That don't sound like a setup. Like they're just
It
trying to
is.
get
They did the
everybody
same
to
thing for
turn.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, God damn it.
And they said 1,000 people or 10,000 people called in the first day.
What? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they say a lot of people call for Cosby.
They're probably giving rewards and shit. It's the same with the voting and shit with the like
But I think if
rabbit
Motherfuckers
anything,
hole.
trying to
I'll
get
be quiet.
money. Motherfuckers
I
trying
think
to get money.
But I think if anything, like they would have to have proof. Like she would have to have proof. Like I don't know if that's how they're doing it or not. But to me, it would only be fair that you need to have proof. And when I say proof, I mean at least pictures or a text message, or you know what I'm saying? If you don't have something
Really?
copied on black and white, or like how is your story gonna stick? Whether you get a lawyer or not, how are you gonna fight that? You was a kid,
Look at our conversation. We don't know nothing about nothing except from what the media and YouTube told us. And
right?
people be pitching and making
Pretty
stories.
much.
We don't
Yeah.
know. I never met Diddy. I never met Bill
Hey
Cosby or
Kenny,
Michael
you want to
Jackson.
come up? We gotta see your face, man. You gotta cut your camera on. We gotta make sure you're
Put
a
your
real
camera
person.
on, buddy.
He
Yeah.
trying-
I think that we'll see in the future. Let's just sit back for the ride. That's what I say. Let's just kind of
Kenny
be
Green,
free.
what's up?
what?
We need to get some more females on
We
here.
can't let him up for
Why
some
not?
Nah.
reason.
Huh?
Because you ain't got no space.
Yeah, we're supposed to be able to get 10 people. I don't know.
You want me to drop so you can come up, Ding?
Nah.
No,
No,
we stay up.
You
We
good,
need
you
as
good,
many
Nana.
females as we can.
no, we need you. I
Dude, I'll
You
leave
got no
if you
good,
need
Nana.
space. I'll say in the comments. I ain't really talking much anyway. Cheers,
All
everyone.
right. Well, stay in the
All right.
comments, man. Come back up. We about to let Kenny up.
Hell yeah. Cheers, Kenny.
Thank you
cheers.
for supporting us. That's
Where
our
you
friend
go,
from
Kenny?
Norway.
Right now,
What up, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny?
Can you go talk?
I'll drop you if you don't.
Yeah,
Kenny.
drop him. Drop him.
Kenny.
Kenny, you gotta talk. This is
You
talking.
can hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, my
What's up,
fault. I
man?
was
Where you
waiting. I was
from?
waiting to kick in. That's all.
Yeah,
All
what you
right. What's up?
thinking,
Where you
man,
from?
about the whole thing?
Yeah. See, what I'm thinking is it was like a day one thing. Everybody knew how Puff Daddy got down. Back in the early '90s, and people still continued to keep on rocking with him and kept on signing to him, and they kept on trying to be under his blanket. So when things get haywire, they want to try to throw him under the bus. But he did exactly what everybody's saying he did, though. They all like that. It ain't really no denying it.
right?
If you ever
It ain't no
watch that
denying.
show, remember making the band. Remember how he would do that. So yeah, I'm with you. He did something. May not be everything. He did something.
Yeah.
One of the dudes, they said one of the dudes actually came out and said that he did something. I
Hmm.
don't know the full story of it, but I just heard one of the dudes came out and claimed some stuff for
Yeah.
making
They,
it
they
in.
Oh, probably Dylan.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Nah,
Yeah.
Freddie. It was Freddie. Freddie
It was
been talking. Freddie been
man,
talking a lot.
No, I think it
Freddie.
yo,
was probably
Yeah,
more
one of the
Freddie,
dudes.
but Dylan.
But I thought it was Dylan. Yeah, I thought that's who it was though. But I know one of them was talking about some stuff.
yo, what
I
y'all
spit
think of?
hot fire.
What about Fireboy? They say he got a hold of Fireboy. Some of them Africans. He was like, and they played the video. He was like, "Yeah, don't you run from this. Don't you run." I was like,
That's probably through Dylan. Like, hey,
I rhyme and
you
I
get
rip. I
you
rip
get
and I rhyme.
introduced. He get introduced to a lot of them guys, through certain artists, and hey, he take advantage. He's a billionaire, so he took advantage of his status, and you know
Yeah,
that money will make you turn into a savage, a demon. It'll make you go crazy. No matter if you're a woman or a man, it just turns you into something that is out of your control.
That is true.
right.
hmm
So I think he did. I think he did exactly what he did. He just look at all the interviews. Look at all the every time he's videoed or he's filmed doing anything, he's just on top of the world. He's just out of this. His ego is out of this world.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, it is.
I think he definitely do some freaky stuff though. But I do think
He's a
also though
69
that I
type of
think
guy.
the majority of the people who participated were willing
bingo,
participants.
Yeah,
I
bingo.
do believe that. Like, and I don't think
Of
if they were
course, you
willing,
can't
ain't no
be part
crime
of
in
that
that.
and not be
I mean,
willing.
like I know a lot of us on the phone has possibly done something freaky, like even if it's oral oral sex. There was a back in the day where I said I ain't gonna never eat nothing, and end up doing it.
Right. Every
But it
young
don't
man
make
They
me a
said.
they
criminal.
no, I don't.
How's
They try to
how's that got
ban
to do with
on.
what Diddy did? That's like totally different. Like you was
They
trying to
try to
make a woman
shine
happy.
running.
This is
They
about
try
power
to
and
shine
control.
running the train on a woman or with another guy. It's just another, one woman, But
Yeah,
that's kind of what guys did back in high school days. Like going to
Young
their early
20s.
20s. Yeah,
and some
you had the
dudes doing it
opportunity, you
now.
took it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Some
you
dudes
took
do
it.
it
definitely.
now.
So
I mean,
just imagine if you're a millionaire, or billionaire.
yeah, man,
Mhm.
It
it's a lot of
happens.
cheek clapping.
Mm.
It happens.
You
But I
said
don't think that rises to the level of criminality, though.
No,
Now
I
we might
don't
be
until
like,
he
"Oh,
put the
that's
kids.
some freaky shit," but
yeah.
like that ain't criminal, though.
Until
And
you
I
put the
think,
kids
yeah, if the kid part is true, if that's true, then that's where
right.
we can draw the line.
I don't see
My
where the law.
question
I
is,
don't see where the criminal stuff come in. That if the kids ain't involved, like that's just part of what he did as an adult. Where the criminal stuff come in at, or the drug and stuff they saying.
I think
that's what they
everybody
got to
took the
prove.
drugs. Everybody was like, "Oh, a
Well,
line.
yeah,
Let me snort that. Oh, they got some pills. Let me pop that." I just think everybody did what they wanted to do.
I agree with you with that one. Yeah, is
It's
you an
just that once
adult?
you do it, if you wake up in the morning and then you regret, oh man, I did that. Dang. Now you regret it. But I don't think you can change your mind and now be like, yeah, he going to jail because
They can't.
he
They
shouldn't
kind of
he
say
shouldn't have threw
that's.
the party.
They kind of say that's what alcohol do. So drugs and alcohol, like alcohol, do the same thing. Like
Yeah.
blackout drunk. You wake up like, oh, this is who I slept with, and it all happens the
Yeah.
same way.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You you was an adult. You indulged in it. You took parts of it or whatever, and now you feeling remorse. Hey, that's what drinking and drugs do.
Mhm.
What is it called? Sex and rock and roll.
Mhm.
Drug, sex, and rock and roll.
Hey, and there's plenty of them rock and roll people. They got it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you don't hear nothing about them either. And they was flying them in, flying them out,
Oh man.
doing
Clap.
all kind of stuff.
Knowing what it's all about.
I don't know if that was I forgot who what rock and roll band that was, but they said like they cut a shark up, like stuck the head of the shark in some girl anus and other
Uh-uh.
private
Oh no.
part. You
I heard
know,
about
yeah, I forgot what Guns N' Roses or one of them like that, like back in the '80s, like.
Yeah.
But and they filmed it, but the tape was never released or whatever because they thought their career would be going downhill after that.
that.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
I ain't
crazy.
heard about
So
that.
yeah, they hid that one. Yeah, they
Well,
hid that
just
one.
think about everything that my man that was the Playboy
No, matter of
mentioned
fact,
was
matter of fact, that was what's his name? Damn, Charlie Marilyn Manson,
Marilyn
Marilyn
Manson.
Manson.
Okay, Marilyn
Marilyn
Manson.
Manson. Yep, him.
Yeah, somebody just came out on him. Somebody he was dating just came out on him.
Yep.
Oh.
They
He
said
They
he
accused
they
them
did
of
did.
that
all
to a
kind of stuff.
groupie.
The Playboy.
They said Marilyn Manson did a lot of shit. That's what they say.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Marilyn
he
I
did
would
the
Manson is
most.
expect,
way
but
in
I would expect
on
him
it.
to do all kind of stuff, human sacrifice and everything.
Mm.
Yeah, he's too
Nah,
dark. He's very dark
it was
individual.
yeah, he is. It was mostly just playing with the little roadies and groupies and stuff like that on the road, and but that was one that stuck in my head because I just got through watching something on that, and that was the one where they cut up a shark or whatever and stuck that in there and stuck that in there,
That's all
Wow.
and
bad.
then he
Isn't
also
that
got
the
a
Wow.
one that
song
looks like a
called
demon?
Guppy Shark. Yeah, yep. He named this step
That,
after the serial killer.
Mm.
okay, yeah, the one with the long hair that paints his face
Charles
white.
Manson.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
Celebrity
okay,
Death
okay.
yeah.
Match.
He was on Celebrity Deathmatch, back in the days.
Celebrity
Okay.
Deathmatch. That was a show. That was a show. You know that it came back on a couple years ago. They had new
Yeah, it's
shows.
back. Yeah, they also show it on Amazon and I believe is it Pluto TV or Tubi.
Yeah, they had newer shows.
Wow. That was a wild show, a
I
wild
think
animated
I
cartoon right
watched
there.
a newer show
Yes, I
with
still
Drake
watch it
and
to this
Kendrick
day.
Lamar. I seen one with Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh, that's recent then.
Yeah, it was one of the newer shows. I don't remember how long ago that I saw it, but I think I was watching on YouTube. I'm like, damn, this is a new show. They brought them all back.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wish
I
it,
think
But
yeah.
the
hey
guy
y'all, I
that
love
played.
y'all. I'm about to go to bed, y'all. I didn't had a long night. Get 13 hours at the hospital guarding somebody from the police.
Woo!
All right,
Yeah,
man.
man.
We holler at you.
It was nice
All right,
meeting
y'all
you.
be safe. Don't do no Diddy parties.
Never.
We know that's all you.
If I did a Diddy party, it'd be nothing but bitches. Big booty
Oh Lord.
Shit.
That's
All right, here you go. All
light skinned big booty bitches.
right, man. Your eyes down there shut. Look like you high. Go to sleep.
All right, then. Good night,
All
y'all.
right, Carlton.
Good night,
All right.
Corey.
All right, then, baby. See you. Good night, bro. Good night, y'all.
Yeah, yep.
Good night.
but even if like Jay Z he get caught up in this little type of stuff like that, but I don't see why people just don't bag out of this type of stuff once you get millions and almost
Right.
reaching billions.
Like you got too much money to be playing and getting caught up
Yeah.
in that. Like, why would you even, risk your freedom and you got it all? Like,
Exactly.
Got it
right.
all. Stuff that we envy, like the lobster steaks, the nice cars, the houses, the boats, the just everything, just whatever,
The money.
jewelry, the
Money in the
money.
cars and the clothes and the
Beyonce,
hoes.
like
Oh,
look, just
possible.
mentioned it.
Yeah,
you
that's
you
right.
got you got the number one female in the game, Beyonce. You got oh what the but you want to go play around with 13, 14-year-old, 15. And like, come on, man. You
But then
marry.
it was allegations talking about she was in the mix too with it.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
they saying that he turned her out. They,
I don't believe that.
allegedly.
I
I,
believe Beyonce was turned out back in no days.
well, yeah. But they say him and Foxy Brown was getting in and Aaliyah was getting in and
Yep.
You know, Foxy Brown was 14 years old when they say that he was messing with her. That's what they say, but I don't know. We don't know. All we could do is just hear say she say shit.
We
they
wasn't
they,
there.
they say her what the NBA is up in 2025, so she'll probably come out and say something.
She
Or,
might if it
he
happened. If not, then she might just. I don't understand what people get out of spreading all this. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't.
Mm,
Sometimes it didn't even happen, and they still just want to spread. It's
mm.
just like the industry just don't like to see black people rise up. It's always going to be something against us, regardless of what's going to happen or what.
But the ones who spread all the disinformation and keep everything going is us though. We like do it to our own people.
yeah.
That's
Pretty
true.
much, yeah.
That's true.
We the main
Come on,
Yeah,
ones.
black on black brown.
it
Yep.
is
That's
though.
Oh,
that's why I'm
oh,
saying
Diddy.
like even
Oh,
like Bill Cosby. That's
Hey, pay
I mean,
attention.
people don't understand, and I have a feeling about this. This is what happened. They did what they did, and he was paying them off. And once that payment was cut off, that's when all of them started to come out. Oh, he did this, he did
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
That's what I
He's because he
believe.
stopped that hush hush money.
Yeah, I believe that
That's
too.
what I believe
That's
about the R. Kelly situation.
bingo.
Yep,
Yep.
he stopped.
Bingo.
It was a hush
Yep.
R.
hush
Kelly
money
situation.
Yep.
Same thing.
That's
I
why
was
they
just gonna say that.
yeah,
because all
because
this is coming out after these people are grown and on their own and
mm,
stuff like that. What happened to the statute of limitation?
mhm.
Exactly.
You
Talking
know,
They
about
oh,
they
when
so
got
it
Kevin
was me
when
when I was
Kevin
14
Spacey
years old.
was it
they
Kevin
Cameron
Spacey then he was like, if I go down, everybody going down with me. When they
Everybody go
came out
Hey,
down.
Kevin
about that,
Feige,
him messing with little boys or something, you ain't never heard nothing. Black people didn't
Bless
even
you.
bring that up at all. You know, we looked over that one.
yeah,
Damn.
Hey,
But as
what
soon as
happened
it's
to the?
something, oh, Michael Jackson. Now we didn't love Michael Jackson until he died. Then we want him back.
Not me.
No,
Not
no,
me.
no. It was still
I've
mixed.
always been a Michael Jackson fan.
It
she
was
said
still.
I'm
It
that.
was still.
42. I've been a Michael Jackson fan for
Yeah.
years since
I
I
was
was a
It
always a
child.
was.
I
Michael
know all
Jackson
his
fan, but
songs,
I just feel
everything.
like we didn't want no parts of Michael Jackson until
Not
he
me.
died. Then we want him back.
Not
Up
me.
until then, oh, he is a pedo. He's this and he's that.
Not me. And I still believe that he didn't do all that.
I
I
didn't
still
think
Nah, I
believe
I
don't
didn't
that
think he
think
it
he
was
did
was
a
it
going
either.
setup.
to college
No, he
college.
There's
didn't
still
though.
so many people
Um,
there
I
that
didn't
said
think
Michael
so.
Jackson didn't do it. And then on top of that, after Michael Jackson did pass away, I was listening to the news where this guy who's said that Michael Jackson had did something to his child. He killed himself, and the little boy finally, the son came out, said that Michael Jackson never did it. It was the father who set it up,
Who made him do it? Who
who
made
made
him
him do
say
it.
that?
Yep.
Yeah.
wow.
So yeah.
Nah, I
So
don't believe.
like
I don't believe Michael
I
Jackson
don't
did.
believe everything.
They knew.
Stop that.
So
Stop
y'all
that.
remember when Michael Jackson bought the Beatles catalog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's man. I'm telling you, that's all it's
And-
about.
Yep.
That's what it
That's
was
all that
about.
happened
Shoot, he
because
owned
Bill
he
Cosby
owned
That's
tried to
half
what
of
buy
it was
Sony,
about.
pretty
NBC.
much.
And the moment Bill
yeah.
Cosby tried to buy NBC, that's what all this, oh, he did this to this girl and he did that to that girl. The
They
moment
And the
Bill
Exactly. That's
moment
what
Cosby,
it's all
and
about. Money.
and the moment Puff Daddy tried to mess with Ciroc, guess what they did?
yep,
Oh yeah, it goes down like that.
yeah, that
Yeah, don't mess with these white people and their money, man. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't do
no.
it.
because you don't know who they paying off to say this stuff.
Yeah, they gonna blackmail your ass real quick.
For
Don't
real.
hmm
do it.
I wonder what Jay
They
Z was about to do. While they was like, "Yeah, we about to throw your name in here, big
him,
dog,
yeah,
unless
him
you
too.
pay some money."
I
He
think
too
it. I
powerful.
think with the Jay Z part is that they probably really already wanted to get him, but they couldn't.
Hmm.
Yeah, uh-huh.
That's what
But
that
they say Jay Z smarter than P Diddy though. I think Jay Z got a loop.
know how to clean up his traps. You feel me? And he wasn't fucking with the same people that Diddy was fucking with. You know.
Man, I'm gonna break it to y'all. They use us to take down us. Jay
Yeah.
Z,
Pretty
Jay
much.
Z
Yeah.
gone. He gone. They use us to take down us. The moment they said Jay Z did anything to anybody, he already should have put the shackles on.
Yeah, it's over.
But I do think it might make its way to criminal court.
Since
Mm.
he said
But
that, yeah.
but Jay Z said though in his statement, "I implore you to make it. Why would you come after me financially if it's this heinous and somebody did this to a minor? I implore you to file criminal charges on
Yeah.
me."
Because
That's what
that's
Jay
what all
said.
of us that's what all of us were saying about R. Kelly, Puff Daddy. So why won't they get him, put him in jail? Why they study going after the money? So he tried to go a different route and be like, okay, so why y'all ain't trying to put me in jail? Why y'all just going after the money? This and it. But listen, that don't matter. That don't once you guilty in the eye of the public, you're
Yep.
guilty.
Yeah, that's all bad.
hmm
You're
Yeah.
guilty. It's
And we all
And
over.
know that Jay Z is not
public
as innocent
opinion.
as he's making it seem.
Oh hell no, no.
Well, I know he's
He's not,
not.
he
I
might not
know
have
he's
done the things that he did, but what they saying
he's
that he did, but
definitely done
he
some.
is
He's
not
I
definitely
innocent.
done
seen
some
Oh
things.
God.
I seen a video where he coming out of the room with about three little white girls and P Diddy dabbing them
When
up
are they
and
going to
talking about
learn
you
to leave
did.
them damn white girls alone?
Yeah, he talking about you did that. But these white girls was young, like 13, 14 years old.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
He synced it. And Puff Daddy, he had the smoke detectors that he had in the houses. Then was cameras.
Mm.
Mm.
Dang.
Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder.
It
Wow.
You
makes
can
you
put a
wonder.
camera in anything nowadays. They got
Oh
cameras
yeah,
the
They can't
size
camera
of
everything.
so,
be
yeah.
careful. Be careful of the Airbnbs you go to. Be careful of a lot of things you go to because them
Yeah.
cameras is everywhere.
And they're not even
Yeah.
supposed to do that in the Airbnbs. That's actually against the
They
law.
not.
Yeah,
They not
So
unless
if
you
you
find
find
it's
it.
out, you can
definitely
sue them.
against the law.
Yeah.
You gotta
But they've
find it
been doing it
first.
in hotels for a while too, though.
Oh yeah,
The smoke
Mhm.
That's violation.
detectors and all of that.
That's violation of the
yeah,
privacy act.
yeah.
Wow.
They say
They
if the
don't.
FBI
They want
if the FBI can get away with it, why can't we? That's what they doing it for.
Mm.
They do it
Imagine
Mhm.
too.
being on a cruise ship and you in there clapping it up, and the people on the cruise, the ones that work there, got
Watching you
cameras.
while it's going on.
They
Hey, you
probably
never
got all
know.
kind of people on there.
Clapping it
Hey,
up.
you never
You never
know.
know.
You never
They put
know, man.
pineapples. They put a pineapple on their door. Let's sneak this camera in there. See what's
Yeah.
going down.
Shoot, the people that's cleaning your room or clean
Yeah.
your room before you get in there.
But that's
Hey,
weird. Like if you
it
trying to
is.
like what you trying to see? Like, come on now. That's crazy.
You say action.
I know, right? You thought that little towel was something. That towel's a thank you. That little towel folded like an animal.
Yeah. And then they had
So
a
that
little
but
whole
eyeballs in it. That
but
eyeballs a camera.
but they now nowadays they put you on the internet without your consent. Make money off of you and
Yep.
your content.
Mm.
That's what they doing it for.
hmm
Uh-huh.
You probably would never see it, but hey, they seen it, and everybody else
They
they
seen it,
subscribe
and
to it. They
everybody
see
else
it.
in their mama did. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
be like,
The
damn, is
world we
that
living
Doug?
in.
Mm-hmm.
Doug over there clapping cheeks.
Yeah.
So if you trying to get away with
I'm like,
something, if you
what man?
cheating on your old lady or something or whatever, you cheating on your old man, somebody sends it.
Yeah, I hear about that. That it was on. Somebody did an Airbnb and they got into it with the host, and
Mm.
he was cheating on his wife. And the Airbnb host sent the video to his wife of the dude coming
Wow.
Ah.
up to the
Yep.
Airbnb.
Yep. I heard about
Dang,
that.
It
I
wasn't
gotta
did.
be
inside.
careful.
It wasn't inside the Airbnb, so I don't think it probably was no legal issues. But it was like the ring camera footage of them coming up to the Airbnb. And like that's all bad.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that too. That people can hack your ring cameras, your computer cameras. They can do all type of stuff. This stuff is not safe.
Wow.
It's not
Yeah.
safe.
How can they hack your camera?
Oh man.
Easy. All they
If
gotta
it's
do is just hack
online.
into the system. Yeah, as
Yeah.
Yep.
long as it's
Yeah.
online, they can hack into it.
You got
Believe it or not, they
sophisticated
can
help.
hack into anything, especially if
Anything.
they good. They can hack into the banks. They can hack into hospitals. They can hack into anything.
Well, y'all
Mm-hmm.
just saw they said the encryption on the iPhone and Android stuff is
Yeah.
weak and it can be intercepted by hackers.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why I don't open up no files that I don't know, nor do I give permission to allow anything to be tracked or whatever like that. Because that's just only giving them access. And then on top of that, you also have to check your email too, like where
Bingo.
the address is going to or
Yeah.
where it's coming from. There's like, let me see it. Wait, there's like this a certain way where you can check and see if it's a legal email or not, because they have like, you know how here it'd be, I think it's HTTP something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
when they send you a link, it's a whole different type of link. It's not an actual link, so you have to really look at that link. And if y'all don't know that, people do not accept that link.
I was just gonna say that. Yep, them
HTTP
links will get
before
you.
Mm-hmm.
www. But never open up anything that people send you unless you trust them. If they send you a
Exactly.
picture, don't open it. It's an XE file. Like I used to do this when I was a kid. I can't do it now because it's different. But when I was a kid, we were like 15, 16 years old, and milk and the internet was new.
Yeah.
We
Excuse me. I have a
pretended to
question.
be
Do
a
y'all mind
young.
if I smoke on here or?
No, wait, what?
We
What?
can't see you. So
No,
no.
but
No, but y'all can hear me because my mic is
No,
muted.
I'm smoking too. I'm smoking too. I'm
You
gonna roll a new one in 2 seconds. But what I'm
okay?
saying is, if you get the email from somebody or let you know who they are,
Hold on, listen.
never open the picture at all
Never
or
open it.
nothing.
We
It's
listen.
not the
Do
fucking
not
picture. It's
judge.
a Trojan. You know the story about the Trojan horse?
Yeah.
Yep,
That's how key trackers and shit. For a key tracker, they need to be on your computer.
yep.
If they can touch your computer, they got it.
They
But
got it.
for the rest of it, do not open any pictures on your emails. Other than that, they can't get you. If
Mm.
somebody
That's why
gets
I
you
think.
other than that, it's because you told somebody your password and angry exes and weird
And
shit.
there's a thing called spam.
Yeah.
Set it all to spam and then delete everything.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you get like, hey, look at my picture. Do not look at that picture.
Yeah,
Unless you
don't
know
look at
who
that.
sent you something, do not never open
Uh,
the hit that
or can
follow
we
thing,
be
man.
friends? Like they have different ways. Can we hook
Hey, look at
up
my
and stuff
puppy.
like that?
Like, no, do not look at that puppy. It's a
No, this is
Trojan.
my favorite. This is my mom's name is Prince Adore, and
You're
one of your family
Batman?
members have passed away, and they have left you 100,000 million
Oh man.
dollars.
Right?
A bullshit.
I'm a
A bullshit.
multi-billionaire African prince, but if you send me $500, I'll send you 5 millions when I get out of prison.
Right?
Like
So
if
Oh
that's
you're
what
my
I'm saying.
god.
Why would I listen
multi-billionaire,
to
you
her
don't think you
anyway?
can sell a watch or something and you get like
Right.
the $500?
But people
Because
be
my thing
so
You
is
people.
own
like if y'all
five
if my thing is
Bugattis
if it
and you
was
need
true,
me
why
to
can't y'all
send you
just take that
500.
money right off the rip
Yeah.
and send me
Like
the
sell
money?
People
your shoelaces. They're probably made out of diamonds. What the fuck you mean? You're a
pe-
billionaire, but you need $50? Like fuck you.
and people but people be so naive to send it to them though. They be, oh,
That's
let
the
me hurry up and help
problem.
him.
It's all
So
the
like,
grandparents and the nice people who's not raised on like
yeah,
we're born when the
yeah.
internet was new. We know damn well. But your
They're gonna
grandma, when
feel
she
sorry
gets
for
sick, it's
me.
like, oh, poor little, I help you. And then give away everything. It's fucked up.
You'll
They're preying on the
you'll
old
your
people
They
whole
really
and
be
the
house.
getting the
insecure.
old people.
They
Uh-huh.
are. And the same with girls like, hey, look at my titties. Give me your heritage. Fuck your family. Yeah.
Say the romance scams. Them
Nowadays, though.
romance
Oh
scams
man.
be something else.
They get the celebrities with the romance scams and shit. It was a recently celebrity woman that came out and said she got scammed.
I'm gonna visit
I said,
you, but yeah, I had some issues with the plane ticket, and then my leg got hurt. Now I got hospital bills. Can you pay them for me?
no,
I can't
he was
believe that
actually
shit
seeing her.
works. So I should be on the
He
internet doing that shit.
he was actually
Oh,
seeing the female celebrity lady. He was actually seeing her, and talking about he just hit her with the I have a business where I need somebody to invest $50,000 into it,
Yeah.
and
He
she
I need
paid
gave it
all
to
her
him.
money
$50
though.
to get my 5 million. Motherfucker, they
She
ain't
He
even
paid all
trying.
her
Where can I
money
find
though.
those gullible people at?
Yeah, but
he
that's the
gave it to her.
problem. It's all the old nice people are like, oh, somebody in trouble, I'll
Bingo.
help them. They don't
He was
know the
younger.
internet. They don't
He
know
was.
what the fuck this is.
It was a romance scam. So he was younger than her. He was fed. He was
Yeah,
like a trainer or whatever,
yeah,
and
like
she fell.
a 30-year-old
He
kissing my trees and shit. And they
Mm-hmm.
yeah
sent me a picture every 9 months. Yes, I give you money.
he said like he was in the Marines and he had all this A++, anything a guy tell a woman to make her fall in love or whatever. She was like,
I was
"Whoa,
gonna
God,
meet
send me a
you,
real
but
one."
my boat just turned up from the shore again, and I wasn't quick enough to get on it. So next month, pay me something.
Hey, nah, he just say, "Hey, my business is I'm starting a new business. I need 50,000." And she was like, "Sure, why not?" Gave it to him. And this is an actress, well known actress that did it.
They trapped the Trevor. That's nice though.
Yeah.
I like videos like this. The what's he called? The dude with the purple hair who's hustling all the scam calls and shit. I don't remember the names, but I love videos like this. He pretending to be old grandma and stuff like that, and he's making a fake desktop, fake bank everything, and then he hacks their whole communication centers. It's awesome.
This one.
Scammer payback or something. Just YouTube that someday, and you will know what I'm talking about. it's nice to see because they stop them from hustling grandmothers and shit. They actually call them and like, this is a scam from India. Don't do this. I already gave him like 5,000. Yeah, stop that. Don't do it again. They save
Yeah, we was
people from getting scammed in real life and real time, and then they stream it. It's really nice to watch. Like
yeah,
anti-scammers or scammers getting scammed. Just type that in YouTube. One day you're bored. You'll see it. It's nice.
yeah, but they
It's
call
nice.
her the mother. She plays the mother on all like the TV shows and stuff like that. I forgot her name, but she plays the mother on the TV shows or whatever. But she got, and I'm like, yeah, if it's too good to be true, then god damn it, it guess that's
Too
just what
good
it
to be true.
is. Like,
Yeah.
like what
Like,
the
quack like
fuck?
a duck, walk like a duck. That kind of thing.
Yeah, like you
But it's easy
60
to
years
say,
old.
love makes you retarded, blind stuff. And
Yeah,
you gotta remember, these people ain't like your grandmother and shit. She don't know, like, she's not raised on the internet and shit. When people call her on their landline, they're like, "This is Microsoft. We paid you too little," and blah blah blah. Yeah, what? That's what they prey
yeah. I
on.
think
Is insecure people who don't know better.
yeah,
Call
she
a
was like
16-year-old,
60.
be like, "This is Norton antivirus," and they'd be like, "Fuck you! I don't do that. I watch. We don't even do YouTube. Old people.
She
Fuck you.
she 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 was
No
like
fault."
she was like 60 and he was like 40 and you know and he got her though, like if it's you
20
got to
years
know your
old
purpose.
today, and they're gonna get hustled on the internet by some dumbass.
If it's too good to be true, it basically is. Yeah,
Basically, yep. Can't trust everything,
that's
especially if it's
crazy.
easy. Especially if it's easy.
I remember the
Easy.
Nigerians almost got me. They sent me a thing talking about, hey, I was internet just came out. They was like, hey, somebody in Nigeria with your last name died, and we don't have any heirs. So we want you to use your name and claim this inheritance of X amount of
Ain't that
millions
about
of
a bit?
dollars. And I'm thinking to myself, because I didn't know nothing. Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, like, hold on. They was like, all we need is a copy of your ID and a bank account to put the money in, and you squared away.
Oh shit.
Shit, my ass went to the bank, and I'm asking them. I'm like, such and such and such and
Oh,
such. They was like, nah, that's a scam that's going around. People from Africa are scamming people. So shit, I'm like, if I hadn't went to my bank and talked to them about it, I probably would have been hit over the head.
they
I think I was
almost sent
probably
you
like,
into the archives, goddamn.
I think I was like 19, about 19, 20, or something like that.
You would have
Yeah, they
never been
tried to
able to
get me,
recover off that shit. Yeah.
but
You would have never.
You got the one person who's just like fed up, buddy. Don't. That's the fifth person. I am.
What?
Hey, wait. But you was like, wait, maybe it's somebody over there with my last name that, like probably got money or whatever. Yeah,
yeah. So I didn't
I can
know.
see.
I just saw, I just saw like 5 mil or however much it was. I'm like, hell yeah, they're like, we're gonna take a cut and we're gonna give you, we're gonna give you the other half. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is claim it and then send us our part. I was like, shit, 5 mil,
I'm
run
glad you
that.
ain't go for that, man. I'm
Yeah, I
glad
was
you.
like, run that shit.
You need to tell me to be quiet. Don't mute me.
I'd have been in
That's
debt price
funny.
still right
That's
now.
funny, man.
I'd have been mad at anybody from Nigeria. Like, you from where?
Well, you cannot say that it's all Nigerians because that happens all over the world.
It does, but
Yeah.
in Nigeria
At,
they got
hey,
that
say at that
418.
time.
Nigeria, Nigeria was big. They got that 418 code, or I think it's 418 code for scamming.
Yeah,
Uh,
some of them are, some of them not.
Now, I'm not saying I got a lot of Nigerian friends. I know Igbos, I
Yeah,
know
my husband is
Yoruba,
Nigerian.
I know Hausa.
Well,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
said at that time, you see how
At,
shocking
but
it
I'm
is to
saying,
him. It's like,
at that particular time, if they would have got me down bad where I'm right now and still in the negatives, like I wouldn't even had them as friends. Like everybody would have
187.
been on my bad list.
hey, that's traumatizing.
Yeah, you negative millions, you ain't got nothing to say. But yeah, I got an email.
He said,
I
how a nigga
responded
negative,
to
how a nigga negative millions around?
20 years later.
Oh shit! Anything you put in your bank account would have been gone.
Gone.
Negative millions. You can't come back from that negative millions.
No, ain't no coming back.
There ain't no coming back from negative millions.
I can see why you would have
Hey,
been mad. Like,
I would have been mad. Didn't know nothing about bankruptcy or none of that anyway. So I just been sitting there looking silly like these motherfuckers got me. But you know what? A lot of people been getting got. Like I know a lot of people fell for that. Hey, in your bank account, I can get you 1200. You just give me $200 of the money, or we split the money from your bank. And people been going down for check fraud for like ever.
yeah.
Uh, and
A lot of
they
people is
bank accounts are hidden.
uneducated. A lot of people is uneducated, so they
And I
don't
feel
know no.
like, how y'all falling for this shit? Like, and they running off with the money. The other motherfucker running off with the money. Now your bank account closed and your credit fucked up.
Yeah.
I tell them, motherfucker, I ain't giving you shit unless we in the
Nope. I
same house
told them
together.
if it's like that, I say, well, take the money for the money that you try to give me. I mean, subtract it. Subtract the money.
However long this shit gonna take, you finna spend the night, motherfucker. You ain't going nowhere.
hey, so if either one of you get the email from Norway tomorrow asking you about your social security number and personal codes and bank numbers and stuff, don't worry about it. I just need like 50 and I'll give you 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be the real dumbest person on earth to be doing that. Your whole social security number.
No,
Whoa.
but it's a numbers game. If you ask it 2,000 people, there's always going to be one idiot.
Yeah,
It
you
is.
That's why
right.
they
You
use the
right.
Somebody gonna fall
automatic
for it.
call systems and shit.
Somebody
Damn,
gonna
give me your
fall.
social security.
There's gonna be one motherfucker that's
Damn.
like, let me try this out. Maybe it's real.
Dude,
You
remember
should
the
get to
parking
the
ticket you had like 3 months ago and you forgot to pay it?
oh shit. You
Now you gotta
right.
pay it. I'll just send you a random email like your fake ass parking ticket. You're gonna type in your dumb ass shit, and
Hey,
I'm gonna be like, "Thank
hey,
you."
Hey,
a
you should
motherfucker
get to the
I don't
first.
do that though, but I'm saying
yeah,
it's
that
that easy
motherfucker.
with the fake emails and dumb shit.
You
People are
should get to
dumb.
the. You should get to the first six numbers of your social security number and be like, "What the fuck type of idiot am I?"
But you be thinking
Okay,
about like,
trust me, I
don't
don't
really get
know
a fucking ticket.
anything, but like, don't give me the last 4 digit. Give me the first four. Because the last digit is the one you always type in, ain't it? Not the first one. Oh, never
Yeah, the
mind.
last folk.
Big
Yeah.
glad smart people ain't fucking doing this shit. There's always like a call center with 10,000 dumbasses just calling 10,000 dumbasses, hoping for that one old grandma who's like, what? I
Yeah,
give you.
that take a lot of
Take my
energy out
money.
of moment. Take a lot of
No,
energy.
I know, but it's a numbers game. That's why it's fucked up. They always hustle like the innocent and the older people who don't know better, and the one dumbass who
Damn.
should have known better. For-
So you on the phone for like 48 hours just hoping for that one little 5 minutes that a nigga motherfucker
yeah,
get on
but
there
that
being dumb.
one person pays the whole company for a month, though. That's how them call scam centers works. Well,
Wow.
That's crazy.
think about it. It's a numbers game. That's why, like, if you go on YouTube and you write like "payback scammer," that's the dude who he shuts down the whole scamming centers and he hacks them. It's really fucking awesome. It's karma
I
and
heard
glitter
about
bombs and all the good stuff
I
like
heard, I
that.
heard
It's
about
good
it.
when people.
That shit's funny.
YouTube is
Yeah,
people
it's
getting
funny.
karma.
That
It's
is.
really heartwarming and nice to see.
Mhm.
That's funny, man. Hey, y'all in the chat, y'all getting hooked on to some real game right now, man. Y'all gotta appreciate this.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Also, Ginger, hey, shorty. I forgot to be creepy.
every Tuesday and
Ginger,
Thursdays, 8 o'clock sharp, 8:30. We got to bring you back.
So what do y'all
Oh,
think
not
about what happened with the damn, I just lost my train of thought. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
you
You're
finna say
tired,
something about
Q.
what
my
the Diddy
bad.
or the Jay Z?
Nah. We was talking about the scammers. Oh
Oh,
yeah. Motherfuckers been getting scammed in Atlanta up out their house.
Oh yeah,
dang!
I heard about that. They doing that in Arizona too.
I'm
Oh,
like,
How
how
you
you
get
getting
scammed
scammed out of
A
your
lot of
out
a
house?
your
lot of people
house?
a lot of people from Arizona is moving here because they got scammed at their house. Like basically, people is really on there renting out houses to people. People are moving in these houses, and then they're
And
finding
they
out
don't own them.
exactly.
Shit,
Ah,
but
okay.
motherfuckers is
Well, they're just
also getting
taking over the
they
house
signing
when they're renting
the
it.
title to their actual home that they live in over to somebody, and the motherfuckers is stealing their home that they own, like, and getting away
wow.
with
Yeah,
the shit.
Damn.
a
Now,
motherfucker,
that,
a motherfucker camera need to be in there. They need to be.
okay.
Oh,
I
How
good
feel
does
like
need
that
they
to
said
work?
witness.
in
You mean
Atlanta.
like you rent it out for bacon and breakfast and they don't leave and claim it? Or
Well,
how?
they said like
No,
in Atlanta, you
they make you sign
the
a phony
person don't even
lease.
have to have they don't even check the documentation. Somebody can go
Yeah,
down there and say, yeah, I just bought this house from such and such, and I'm transferring the title into my name. So
they have been and
a
broke in
lot
the
of
How
house
people
the
through the
are
fuck
back
does
still
that
using their
window.
even
crib.
work though? That shit don't that would not fly over. Like how I don't understand. Like you rent
Cause they
it and
been
then you take it over, or you just fake the papers, or it's like a
They
bed and
they
breakfast and you
they
never
faking
leave.
the paperwork. And or
Damn.
like they having people sign paperwork. They thinking it's something else.
it's like they been
Oh,
in they went and broke in the back window. God damn it, and made up
think
some
about
fake
how
papers
easy
and
it
shit.
would be to hustle people if you just made any app and then in the disclaimer you said like if you sign that shit you give me your house and your car. You're always gonna push acknowledge I read this shit. You never
A
read
lot of
that shit.
people don't read the fine line. A lot of people don't read that fine print, so that's where they get fucked up at.
Right?
It be too little. God damn it, it should be little as hell in the corner.
No, didn't Apple
Out
do
of
that shit
magnifying glass
because
windows.
somebody had Apple phone? No, because they had the iPhone, they couldn't sue Apple for some horrible shit that happened. I don't remember the story. But because they had the Apple phone, they signed the agreement on the Apple phone, so they lost the fucking lawsuit they were entitled to. It was a big story. I forgot about it. Never mind. But be careful,
Damn,
like yeah, but like every time you buy a game and shit, nobody reads that shit. You just scroll to the bottom and you push
they
accept.
don't. They
You
don't. You right
don't.
about that.
I
Motherfuckers
don't
just
either. I
sign
must
shit.
have signed away my firstborn and shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm agreeing to. I just want to play the game. That's how they get.
That's not a real firstborn. I don't know that shit.
Hey, it say everything else in a big bowl letter sound good to you until you get to the fine print. God damn it, it did. You don't read that part. You just say everything
Right.
else look good. You were not knowing you didn't sign away two of your kids. God damn it, your nephew. God
Yeah,
damn,
It's
it.
crap.
where your whole
And now
life
your bank account on zero.
That's fucked up.
I just wanted to play the goddamn game. I didn't know sign up for. Yeah, you sign up for all the shit. Oh damn, legal right.
Mm.
Everything that look good ain't good.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was watching a story where, when you do YouTube, you get sponsorships and everything.
Oh shit.
And I guess somebody didn't read all the fine print in the sponsorship. And one day they saw somebody called and was like, "Hey girl, I saw your picture on the side of a bus." So
Oh
they was able to
Oh,
use a person's image and everything without their consent, but they did consent to it when they signed the paperwork. They just didn't read
Right.
everything.
and get a
wow.
red cent.
You're just going out to eat with your or a date or something like that, and suddenly it's a bus with a hemorrhoid commercial, and it got you smiling with stuff underneath it. Like, what the fuck?
You said a hemorrhoid commercial.
I didn't consent to this shit. God damn it. Damn.
You did. You bought the iPhone. You signed up for this 2 years ago. Now you're on commercials on the bus.
And I be tripping when
Nobody
I be
reads
saying,
the crap. We just all
That,
push
hey,
accept. We don't
that'd
know
be
you
what the
funny
you
hell
though.
we're
see
Then
signing up
they'll
the
for.
drive by and
the
your face
herpes or
on
the
it.
HIV commercials. I be like, I would never want to be in one of them motherfuckers. No matter what you do for the rest of your life. They gonna say,
So
yeah,
you
what do
got
in
a
that
small
commercial?
dick. Big letters under the shit. You're like, yeah,
The
buddy.
erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, hemorrhoids, AIDS, all
Yeah.
that shit. You do not want your
and,
picture
Blue Chew.
smiling underneath. It's
and
bad for
and
dating.
all they need you to do is just to be smiling on the picture. That's it.
That's
Nah, it's
it.
your own fault. You bought an iPhone and you didn't read the small print. You just put accept. So now you're on a hemorrhoid commercial on the bus. Fair game.
Your date you just seen for the first time. Like, is that you? You got
Girl,
you on
he was
that.
in that Blue Chew commercial. His shit don't
And then
work.
you're standing there too, like, I don't know if that's me. I hope that's not me. What the fuck was that?
He said that
You
Bluetooth commercial.
you
And you
you
call it
taking
the point
you taking
you bought an iPhone 4 years ago. You
you
signed up
taking
for this shit.
you taking HIV pills and shit.
You know what I'm saying? He was in
That's
that
your
prep
fault
commercial,
for
girl.
signing up for agreement when you bought an iPhone 2 years ago.
But
Side
listen, ain't
effects
no
could be when you
ain't no way
smiling.
about that shit. Ain't no way about that shit with a normal person. You can't tell them nothing. You on the bus, you know.
Valtrex. Yeah, that's your ass.
Like, ain't no need for us to finish this date. You can't even get it up. Ain't no.
I was acting, girl. I was acting. Yeah, act your ass up out my car.
I ain't no way about that shit.
No,
Say
it's
you
one
ain't.
thing if you do it like the acting career and you sign up for a bad job, that's on you. But if you bought an iPhone and you didn't read the agreement and just push accept, and then you're on a bus for like a commercial for the erectile dysfunction or something,
Yeah,
that's wrong. That's
but they
somebody
use,
who pulled it too far.
but they
But it's
actually
your
use that
fault for
for a lot
buying
of
an
things.
iPhone 4 years ago.
They use it for a lot of things now, though. As soon as you click on the game or click on anything, they can use and sell your information to
Exactly.
somebody else.
Have you ever read that shit
Yeah.
though? We all skip to the bottom and push accept.
Yep.
We
As
don't
soon as
know
you
what
push
the hell
accept,
we're signing up for, but that's legal
you.
rights. I know that
Yep.
Apple fucked somebody over that made an app, and because they have an iPhone, they lost the suing shit because when they bought an iPhone, they agreed that everything they something belonged to
Hey,
them or whatever. It was like
man.
legal shit.
Hey,
I don't know
hey,
what I'm talking about, but it's on the internet. You can
just
Google it.
just imagine if Candy Crush did that to people, though.
Man,
Oh
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Candy Crush.
That's crazy work because everybody used to be on that.
Everybody lost their firstborn because they play Angry Birds and shit.
Yeah. I
Everything.
I just wanted to hit a bird with the
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, hey, everybody that lost everything just because they want to play a game. That's what they do, though. That's what they do. That's what he talking about. Once you sign that stuff at the bottom, but like I accept. Oh, yep, you accept everything with
No, it's
me.
legal. You have to push accept 2 times. You're fucked
And
now.
then something everybody been doing lately.
If
Them
your
AI
fault for not
photos.
reading it wise, you ain't got no excuse.
Everybody taking them AI photos and make you look like you from the 70s
Yeah,
or you this or you
yeah,
that. And you don't know that
yeah.
fine print say they can use your image wherever they please on the internet.
You know that shit is free and they make 30 minutes videos now? It's not just clips
Gotcha.
and photos in motion
Yeah,
anymore.
You
It's
never
fucking
know. They could
creepy.
probably put your face on a Diddy party.
Yeah, you can
man,
upload a
got your ass
photo and you
looking
can
like
tell it to do whatever the fuck
JJ
you want and it does
Dynamite.
it. Dude, I studied 3D and motion for
Hey,
4 years to
your face
learn
on
this
a
shit,
Diddy
and
head
now
in
they
the
got
face.
apps and AI just doing what I studied.
Yeah, it
Fuck
got you
that.
looking
They
like
took
you
my
part of the Good
job.
Times family. Got the Good
No, it ain't good
Times.
times. It's like fuck, Family Night, South Park. When they got that, they took our job. That's what AI is doing. You can just go on the AI page now and be like, yeah, I want to see Joe Biden breakdance with Donald Trump. And it does it.
That
That's
probably
the shit that takes me 3 months to make. So it takes AI 5 minutes. What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, I was just finna say take AI. Goddamn, fuck 5 minutes, two
Yeah,
minutes. Be
who's
like,
gonna pay
yeah.
me to make them a logo when it can just be like, yeah, I want this and I want that. In 2 seconds, you get it. That was
Yeah.
my job. I was the AI. Now I'm not the AI. Fuckers. Everybody's like, they took a job. They actually took my job. And damn.
Hey, I do a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
shit.
they
Sorry for
go.
noises in the background. That's my little
Sure.
puppy.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's why the government got us fucked, man.
It's
It's
a
over
big ass
with, man.
kangaroo.
well, a lot of it is because back in the day, we didn't have as many access to so many electronics and things like that. A lot of us was more focused on other things, and here lately,
Like
a lot
like
of people.
reading a
I
book. Huh?
wasn't. I was focused on only that thing. I remember A column. You
Yeah,
know what that is? I'm not talking about your bowels and the inside.
You
When I
talking
say
about the
A
app?
column,
You talking about the app?
no. A column. What is A column?
Acorn.
Acorn.
It might be my dialect because I'm a different country, but A and the dot next to it. A column.
Is that the electricities? Like the
A dot dot.
Bro, you're older than me on my age. A column?
I've never.
Okay, C column. You know what that is?
you got
Akon.
to tell us.
C column is the hard drive. A column. You remember floppy disks?
Oh,
Ah,
okay. You
Yeah,
should have
A
said that, then.
column.
You should
No,
have
I
said.
didn't want to say that. I wanted to sniff out if there was a nerd in the picture. I'm not even. Damn.
No, shit. I remember floppy disk.
Yeah,
That's as far as we
floppy
get as
disk
being a
is A
nerd with floppy
column.
disks.
Damn, that was a
No,
long time
I'm not
ago.
taking the nerd away from you. You're probably nerds too. You had like Atari and Commodore and all that shit. You remember Q Basic?
Damn, that was a long time ago. The Condor, the floppy disk.
Hell yeah, but I'm born in '83. Like I was born when rap was
Yeah,
like before
Ah,
rap was around.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That was back in the day. Right?
Mumble rap pisses me
First
off.
computers. The first computers.
Yeah. C colon,
Easy.
hard drive, A colon, floppy
Yeah.
disk, and before A colon, they had a big ass floppy disk. I don't even remember what that shit was called. The
damn.
But
big
I
floppy
remember
disk.
them damn floppy disks though.
Hell yeah.
That's what
That
we
means you're
use.
my
Yeah.
age.
That's
Respect.
all we used back in the days to copy, download shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor sexy ginger and the blonde is standing in the corner like, what the hell? This
I
old ass
remember,
motherfuckers.
I remember when they came over with the smaller discs, the little square ones. I used to take the little metal
Yeah,
Hell
the
part
yeah.
off.
square
That was
ones.
a
Yeah. I used
oh,
to take
you're my favorite
look,
dude right there.
look. I used to take the
No,
little
you
metal
said
part
when
off
they
and use it
came
as a
out
money
with the
clip.
smaller disc, that is Acorn. Before that, it was the bigger disc, and I don't even
Yeah.
remember what the
Okay,
hell that was
okay.
called.
Got the acorn. We
Yeah,
got
it
it.
was the bigger
Respect.
disc. I used to use that in grammar school and high school. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to take the little metal part off and use it as a money clip.
Dude, we're born when the internet was born.
Yeah.
We have to knock
Yeah,
on doors and ask people if they can come up and play, and the mom is like, "No,
Yeah.
yeah.
it don't work."
You had to
So
be
I was
back in the
born.
house before
Yeah,
you
You was
get
born in '83. I was born in '85.
yeah, same shit, same
out.
shit. We
I was
played outside.
we all raised around the same era. 80s babies.
Yeah, we invented
Yeah.
games.
You had to be in the
We
Fuck
invented.
mobile rap.
house, name on,
Yeah,
doing
we
the
invented games and all type of shit. Ding Dong Dish was us. We invented a lot of games to this day.
Hell yeah. And I don't know what they called it over there. Like my favorite game was Knock on the Can. It's directly translated. Like when everybody play hide and seek, and if you get to touch the like safe area, you're safe.
yeah, hide and seek. We played that over
You
Yeah,
here.
we
play
played
hide and
hide and
seek,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
get
no,
it
no,
where I'm
it wasn't
from.
just hide and
We
seek,
played
but
we
when they
played an
went looking, if you can run and touch the shit before they seen you or touch you,
They touch it.
oh, okay.
then
We
you're
But
played
safe.
another game. We played another game called Hide and Go Get It.
Yeah, we play hide and
but
go get it
Oh
here. If I
God, I knew
catch you,
y'all was
Yeah.
gonna
That's
bring that
probably
up.
the
I'm
same.
gonna
Probably
say
the same. It's just
I'm
We
gonna
had
say
to
back
different.
we had to go
where I'm
find the
from.
girls. We had to go find the
We
Where
girls.
played
I'm
hide and
from.
seek, but when they went away, you can run like a motherfucker, and you touch the little box or whatever it was your safe
But
little shit.
that was that was only with the guys. The hide and seek was only with the guys, but the hide and everything
all right,
else.
nah,
See, we
nah. Good
played.
night, good night.
No,
What?
no,
Nah,
you
nah.
want to
Going to
bed?
sleep.
No, no.
Oh no, no. See, we play other things like hiding, freaking, and all this other with the
Who's
women that you
going night
know.
night now?
We called the Hide and Go Get It.
You just had it freak with.
That's crazy because that y'all boy, the guys definitely.
Nah, you were one of the dudes. You seem like a girl with a bone in your nose. You probably played
It was nice
uh,
to meet you
like
all. Have a good night.
All right, now,
you
now.
say
All right, see you, D. See you later.
All right, good night.
All right, good night.
All right, good
Join
night.
us again in the future.
I'll share it
But
to her again.
yeah,
my shit ain't
we
echoing or nothing, or am I still really fucking loud? I checked the clip back and I was really loud.
You okay? You a little louder than
uh
others, but you all right.
Yeah, but I don't need to be louder than everybody else. That's fucking rude and shit. Give me a sec. I'm usually on the computer.
but
I'm on the phone.
where see, I'm from Chicago, Illinois. You know, so we play a
So
lot
this
of
week,
things a little bit different.
You ain't that far.
Up to
You ain't that far from us three up top.
Oh, okay, okay.
no clue what West 3 on top is.
So everything is kind of the
I
same.
know somebody's
Shit.
backing up though. Look behind you, don't crash.
But the back of the days, you know the what it was. When once the street lights come on, you go in the house. You know,
Yeah, yeah. That was to let you know it's time to take your ass in the house.
you hear
So
your mama
you
voice.
Kenny, you an
You
'80s
bet.
baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
said.
we all handle things a little differently. Let me ask you a question because we was talking about people being millionaires and throwing everything away. What do you think about the drill rappers out of Chicago, man? That I mean, we see what went on with YSL in Atlanta or whatever, but I know from what I understand, Chicago is the home of
Of the
drill
drill.
rap.
Yeah. Yeah.
You into that scene?
I'm not too much into that scene. I don't really like it because it didn't got it's first of all it didn't got watered down, but it should have never started in the first place. Back when Chief Keef came out, I didn't like that shit. He say don't like. I really didn't like it, and people like, well, you don't like.
That shit
I
I
didn't.
don't like. Yeah.
I didn't like it. You know, to my end. But it's kind of like the Eminem thing. You know, when he came out with that, "Hi kids, do you like violence? You want to see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids?" it grew on you. So
Yeah.
the don't like grew on people, and it grew on me. Everybody else was taken to it. It grew on me, but I knew that when Lil Durk came out, he was gonna be bigger than Chief Keef because he had harmonization. He had a whole different type of style that people would gravitate towards, and I just didn't like the drill. These people, they found the way out, and the way out was murder.
Yeah, my phone about
And
to
I
die, but
knew
yeah, I'm gonna get back on in a minute. I ain't at the crib, but nah, for real though, it's murder. And then they talking about the shit that they did on the records. That's what
bingo.
Yeah,
gets me.
How long y'all going? It's already 2:30. It's 2 hours and 30.
yeah, we got 2 hours, 2 hours and a half.
I mean, we dealing with a fresh new deck, so I mean, we can end it or we
I
can.
mean, it's whatever y'all want to do, man. Now we get into a whole new realm.
Okay. Well, they already know how I was after so long because I gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah.
So they know
Yeah.
I usually drop off around this time anyway. Midnight is
Well,
All right.
well,
Well, we can
can
end it
you get
though.
on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock, man? Usually about 8 o'clock, 8:30. You want to come back? It's whatever.
I
Kenny,
Like and
appreciate.
yeah.
like and
I
subscribe. You definitely welcome to the
yeah.
platform.
I like his conversation. He pretty.
Yeah.
We gotta
Oh
respect
yeah.
that.
I appreciate y'all, man, for letting me get on and let me talk my piece or whatever. But the Chicago shit, I'm on the South Side right now. This is where I live. Yeah. I done fucked
Mm.
around with a lot of people and fucked around with um Chop and all of them people and stuff like that. I actually
Mm-hmm.
kind of did music with Chop when he first started, before he was even known and shit like that. So it's okay though, but I'd like to get into a whole bunch of realm of politics or whatever. I could talk about anything.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
all that on here. We kind of took a break last month, but we back in action now. So make sure you subscribe. So anytime we feel me come on, you welcome to come on in.
Yeah. Did you ever get up with the old heads like Do or Die twisting them?
Twister performed at one of my functions. It's called the 49ers from Newtown, 39th and Cottage Grove. So, we went down there and seen them perform and stuff like that. But that's also one of my favorite performers and one of my favorite artists, Do or Die, Twister.